Yo, yo. My name is Saul. Nice to see you guys. And yes, let's cast some GNL really quickly. Saul YouTuber man. Welcome. I'm going to cast GNL versus Disproved from Flow TV. There is another GNL stream going there. It's perfectly fine. So, you know, Mr. Toothpaste is a very valuable member of the community, so couldn't say no. 28, April 28, that's super. How are you doing, everybody? Sorry for not streaming in the morning, but I overslept, to be honest, and I had some gardening to do again. Yes, it's going to be a theme during summer gardening. Okay, finishing the YouTube setup. Very fast YouTube setup is here. Okay, perfect. Hello, Mr. Philo. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. And I miss Warcraft, man. Since like 2 days I did a little bit casting, and the last casting I did was with Neo, and it was like pretty high caliber casting, you know. So I'm like this pianist who had a like big concert and now sit in his room depressed. So that's how I feel. The last casting I did was okay. YouTube chat is ready. What is exact full form of GNL? It's Gym Newbie League. Mr. CA. How are you doing, sir? I'm doing fine. I need to go to the barber soon because I look like an ape/grandma. I have this grandma look. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the game is running, so let's go. No more wasting time. Let's go. Man, I missed casting Warcraft 3. Toothpaste MMR is finally as it should be, under 1700 kappa. I predict Two-Face to 1. Am I that late that the score is already here, kappa? Hello, Mr. Vess, welcome. How was Mr. Vess feeling? I was scrolling TikTok today, and I saw a lot of Real Madrid versus FC Barcelona clips. Even though I'm not a football fan, they were quite funny. With Mr. Mbappe saying 1, 2, 3 in like Spanish, and this 1, 2, 3 it was like all El Clásicos this season. Let's not talk about this. Okay. Yes. Very close game. Very close games, though, right? Very close games. Okay, I'm ready. It's best of 3, Saul. Okay, is Two-Face losing his Ancient of War on Creep already? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, on the top right, we have a Polish Night Elf player, Mr. Toothpaste. Almost 1700 MMR, strong 1600 MMR. And he's playing versus Undead. I don't know his opponent. His opponent is playing Death Knight Ghouls. And let's see if he's going to expand or no. Of course, we are going to get this information with Death Knight inventory. And I'm here to judge Mr. Toothpaste scouting possibilities. The Wisp is going too far away. Acolyte is not pulling, so if Mr. Disapproved is going to watch this, probably not, but just pull! Go here and pull, sir. This is the best camp for this. Because, you know, there is a deny. And we have no deny. Mr. Two-Face is strong here, and the Undead is not expanding. And what is even worse, this Undead is not playing like Happy, because he's not selling his TP. Happy would sell the TP 100%. Okay, it gives Mr. Toothpaste more time to creep level 2. He confirms that there is no expansion indeed. So, okay, so he did not follow the undead, but at least he checked the expansion. So, after getting level 2, we decide to go for mana burn maybe. And we cross the map and we harass. So, yes, he's going to heal probably. I don't know why this archer is half HP. Something went wrong. Maybe this is our answer why he is under 1700 MMR, and it's going to be enough time for the undead to get level 2. By the way, I would recommend detonating 2 or 3 skeletons. You see it, detonation here can be a threat. I like this dance, with detonation or not. But it's not mandatory, and now we just dance, right? Now we just dance, we are buying Circlet, we are buying Boots of Speed, we are selling TP, we are selling Cloak. We can consider buying Staff of Teleportation. What Undead can do is this mid-game aggression. Let's see if it's going to be mid-game aggression. Mr. Toothpaste is not producing archers. A coil connects, but is not killing the archer. Double coil for one archer, I would say that that's okay for the Night Elf. You know, it was expected. But Mr. Toothpaste is not producing too much. Okay, he's making it now. Hunter's Hall needs to be... Are we forgetting about Hunter's Hall, Mr. Toothpaste? Mr. Toothpaste is breaking under this huge pressure. Okay. And yes, he's forgetting about his amazing Hunter's Hall. So this is not the real pressure. I think neither is ahead. I mean, if he's going to play Talons, that's my only question. Because, as Mr. Neo said, I would detonate 2 skeletons, to be honest. Okay, we just forgot about the Hunter's Hall. Not for long. It's not devastating. The most devastating Hunter Hall like problem. By the way, there is no dust on the undead. You can just disappear. There is no dust. You can just shadow melt. Yes, Mr. Undead, you need to buy dust. I mean, maybe it was his preparation for this match that Mr. Toothpaste doesn't know how to shadow melt archers. You know, that he can't like really use this very well. So maybe that was his preparation, but... Next time by Dust, sir. Okay, Ancient of War should be uprooted and should go to the Expo. Tier 2 instantly. We need Naga. We need Naga. One Wisp should be in the middle, Mr. Toothpaste. Where is your Naga, bro? Okay, Naga is here. It's still the items. Still the items. Hello, Mr. Kenshin. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir, that you won versus 1600 MMR Night Elf. Very impressive. Okay, so, and that's it. Don't creep the rest and sell the item. Where are your boots? Where are your stuff? Just sell TP, buy stuff, and stuff here. You need to stuff, bro. Naga. Oh, but it's going to be interesting. Okay, he's item management. Why do you keep Scroll of the Beast? Getting triggered here. Okay, stuff was nice, but you have 3 items in your inventory that you don't need. Okay. Undead is creepy. What is Undead doing? Slaughterhouse, that's fine. Why we are not competing for the middle? Okay. Maybe he wants to get level 3, and now we are going to judge Mr. Toothpaste. Is he going to start mana burning when he gets level 3, like with harassing with Demon Hunter? Okay, so we are going to pull back. Mana burn. Okay, good. Minus 50? He didn't skill it? Hello, Mr. Palu. Nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Mana Shield. Okay. Okay, so now what we are doing, basically Naga should creep the green camp with 2 Dryads that are late, and Demon Hunter should run with Boots of Speed that doesn't have, and just mana burn. That's what should happen here. Hello, Mr. Verdi, nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Decker, nice to see you as well. Okay, so yes, just dance a little bit. Just dance a little bit, yes, pull back the Naga. Okay, so our opponent has the TP and Mr. Toothpaste is right-clicking. What a beautiful right-click! What a beautiful right-click. That was amazing. What a right-click. Ay, that was he, guy. This is a moon from 2003. Can you see 2003 moon? Ay, 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 ay. Real Verdi. It's real Verdi. Very good player. Mr. Verdi, we need Chinese Paladin studies from you versus Undead. I can't wait, actually. Okay, let's go. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, Night Elf is looking amazing in this game. We were able to basically kill 2 heroes. We have enough time to get bears. And item check, we have Orb of Venom and TP on the wrong hero. And we have staff on a good hero. And we forgot intelligence. That's not good. But it's okay. It's okay. I will allow it. Double invul on one hero. I don't like it. Okay. So, some bears are coming. How is the number of Mr. Toothpaste? Moonwells are empty, so we can wait with Wellspring. I do agree with that. And they are going to fight in the middle. Lich is not ready yet, so for some reason that I don't know why, Undead had to rebuy 2 heroes. And Mr. Disproved is just teleporting out. El Clasico. Some El Clasicos in Warcraft 3 are missing, like Grubby versus Todd. Oh, that was a Clasico. By the way, Mr. Toothpaste, the map is not crept. You can creep level, maybe not level 5, but look how many red cams are ready, and with Demon Hunter, with Orb of Venom, you can creep the Drake, no problem. So I would recommend not fighting here. You don't have mana, you don't have double staff technology, you have reasons to leave. But yes, he wants to trade the ghouls. Let's judge the stuff. Is he going to stuff? Oh, that was a beautiful Nova by the Undead, and Mr. Toothpaste did not anticipate that. There is 0 destroyers in the air. It means that we can just morph and reju. We can just morph. Where is the reju under the big invul? Mr. Toothpaste has this tendency of not healing his Demon Hunter. We have bear with enough mana for the reju, and this mana is dying with the bear forever. You know, this bear was... Ladies and gentlemen, some tendencies are not really changing, but he's back. You know how his Two-Face is healing his Demon Hunter? He's healing his Demon Hunter not with reju, not with stuffing his Demon Hunter back. He's healing him by rebuying him from the tavern. Because he gets half HP. Amazing. But yeah, Mr. Toothpaste, like, it's not my first rodeo. I have been losing Demon Hunter since years. And he's still winning this. What a beautiful bare knuckle fight. Love it. But what do you, if you die with mana, does your mana turn into spirit energy? This is a good game. This is a good game. We have the first destroyer in this series, and his destroyers getting destroyed. Okay, we are during the night, so now I can start. I can start criticizing for the first time Mr. Toothpaste with his Wellspring. Hello, Mr. Daron. Nice to see you. Yes, GNL Gym Newbie League is a league for players organized by Gym Community, and there is 7 or 8 teams. 8 teams, and Mr. Toothpaste is in one of the team. He's not in my team. Players from my team, they don't play like that. They don't lose the heroes like that. Mr. Toothpaste, start creeping. Mr. Toothpaste, start regenerating. So yes, it's a big league that has been running since like 3 years, 4 years maybe. I played in GNL 4 years ago myself. 2 times. Good times. Good times. My game was casted on Back to Warcraft 4 years ago. That was a good memory. I was lagging all the time because I had the old fiber cable. I'm very active, Mr. Vess. Very. I'm sending replay review in video form to every player that asks. To every player. I sent like 10 in the previous week, and in this week I want to send more. So we are very active with Senor Spy Credo. Very. And we destroyed North Drakkar team. Okay, very nice team. Very nice team. Of course, it could be better, but you know, you can't have everything. Ladies and gentlemen, when Mr. Toothpaste Demon Hunter is going to die. Probably soon. He got Creepjack. Hello, Mr. Amel. Bye. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome. Okay, so we need to start mana burning. Toothpaste went for the Druid of the Talon technology. But again, if I would have one advice for Mr. Toothpaste, start practicing at double staff technology, right? And of course, we are... Oh, he has Wellspring. Imagine drinking all of this sweet moon juice, having a habit of double staff. You know, Mr. Toothpaste has nice MMR and he wants to break his MMR record, so he needs to force himself a little bit to play in the more optimal way. And of course, the more optimal way is to use double staff. Things like that, you know, to have very tough Demon Hunter. There is no boots of speed, so you know, he's not that tanky. He's not stuffing his Demon Hunter that well. We have heavy anti-destroyer setup with 3 Druid of the Talon. I think that's enough. Situation is a little bit weird, so I would recommend pull with the Dryad here. Demon Hunter in front, Demon Hunter burning mana. But Mr. Toothpaste is a little bit chickening out. Okay, they see each other. They both have air units. Okay. I don't even know anymore. Okay, nice Nova. Yeah. Staff the crow. Staff the crow. The staff doesn't have that long cooldown. Ladies and gentlemen, Undead left his leech. The leech evaporated, but Mr. Toothpaste, he doesn't know what to do. By the way, in situations like that, when we have 300 lumber, expand. Yes, Mr. Toothpaste, like, okay, this game is stale this time, and have 1 wisp on your opponent expansion, right? Well, on this MMR, anything can happen, Mr. Paluk. Anything can happen, let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. Okay, Undead gave up. Lich was dead. Okay, we have Riju, beautiful Riju. What was the red item? Kodo Aura should go, like, item management. Kodo Aura and TP on the Naga. Even Glove of Haste. Undead is jealous. Where is the Lich, by the way?
Forces are under attack.
We forgot the Lich! And the Undead in chat, is it worth it to remake Lich? Or Lich is that weak that you don't even remake Lich with Orb? Hello, Mr. Hisk, nice to see you. Do you even remake Lich after the Nova nerf? I think you don't remake. You just give up. By the way, don't overmake Druid of the Talon, depends on like the destroyer count. Just make more bears, my guess is here. And destroyer survived, so at least we have that. With very low HP, 2 HP here. Hello, Mr. Regent, nice to see you, welcome. Okay, no problem, Mr. CI. Shout out to the YouTube chat, of course. I have 1 viewer on YouTube. That's perfect. Yeah, we survived. I mean, of course that he can lose this, but he's planting his expansion. Nobody's creeping the red camps here. Yes, item management still triggers me a little bit. And Undead is remaking the Lich. Undead is remaking the Lich. Okay, so it's still worth it. Hello, Mr. Finn. Soul casting best of 3 men and chat. Ah, yes, I'm casting best of 3 men. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's what I'm doing. Best of 3. The tournament formats. Okay, we have bears with full mana. Are those bears going to die without Riju? I think so. Mr. Toothpaste strikes me like bear dying with full mana guy. Okay, is this bear full of mana is going to die? No, it hurts me. Ay. Hello, Mr. Nechu. Hello, Mr. Nechu. Nice to see you. Thank you for the Makura picture. Thank you for the email. If it was you. Okay, we have Banshees on Master. Okay, what do you do versus Banshees on Master? That's a good question. Drew, I think you start making MGs, right? 1, 2 MGs you can add. Just have 2 bears. And you buy second staff, right? When you have double staff of preservation, you can always save the bears. And 1 MG would be cool, but Mr. Toothpaste is just busy losing his bears full of mana. He got in touch with the Naga though, and is he going to lose Demon Hunter? Beautiful Invul Pop. Of course, bears full of mana are dying, and 0 Riju. The amount of 0 Riju. Oh, we have a Riju! But he did Riju on something different. We got dispulled immediately. We had Riju for a very short moment, and Undead is coming back. Undead strikes back, ladies and gentlemen, but expansion is operational. Supply favors Night Elf, but Undead strikes back. It was me. Wanted to share Moonwell because it's finally melt and we can get HP and mana. Perfect. Hello, Mr. Jonau. You can go for Dark Ranger third for silence. As the Night Elf, you mean? I'll probably just try to play 5-5 hero level. Yeah, Mr. Toothpaste has limited amount of wisps. Lost Destro to creep. Ay, 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 mamma mia. Mamma mia, hopefully not another one, but he has Banshees. What Toothpaste is going to do versus Banshees? Toothpaste is making some Dryads. Mr. Disproved is strong. Mr. Disproved is healing. He has the Banshees. He is casting Curse on Gnoll. I would turn off this ability. Toothpaste is running in circles. Toothpaste is thinking about his life. But ladies and gentlemen, is he going to buy the Invul? Hopefully, Mr. Toothpaste gameplay screams Invul. Okay, we have one Invul. Is it enough? Hello, Mr. Black. Nice to see you, sir. Okay, so both players with limited forces, but expansion for the Night Elf is running. Mr. Toothpaste has 58 supply versus 47 of the Undead. It happens, Mr. Black. If I would play more, I would be chain losing as well. And I'm hiding in the caster mode. That's what I'm doing. Okay, Toothpaste Duck. I have an expansion. I'm going to kill your slaughterhouse. What are you going to do? Possession! 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 Okay, no possession. No possession. The best value that you can get is possession. The magic damage is only from Fog of Lightning. It's not like you play versus my Chimeras. Possession. Without possession, this first game is going into Toothpaste possession, I think. Hello, Senoro Spikrido. Tug Saur. That's how you say hello in Italian. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have beautiful Riju that is dispelled after some time. Coil Nova, Mr. Toothpaste with a brave Invul. His Demon Hunter is standing in front of the Undead. One more Cold Arrow would kill the Death Knight, but not really. Death Knight goes back, and ladies and gentlemen, we are pulling back. We are pulling back. Riju. Amazing Riju. Oh, Toothpaste is saving Moonjuice for the next game. That's beautiful. Double stuffing the Demon Hunter is not possible. Oh, we stuffed something. He stuffed Demon Hunter back with orange, with green HP. That's interesting. And because of that, his beautiful Druid of the Talon was slain. Okay, Undead has nothing. Undead needs to sell his buildings and push, I guess. But can he push into that rich Night Elf? That's why Mr. Toothpaste can afford tier 3 sub on SaulApeMan channel. Look how greedy he is. Okay. He has a lot of savings. Shout out to Mr. Toothpaste, of course. Well, Staff of Teleportation in minute 22. It's too early. And you know what is not too early? Naga of the Undead went down. Mr. Toothpaste. He has no TP on his Demon Hunter, but there is no mana on the Undead heroes. And one of them is dead. Undead says GG. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome. Nicely done. Game number 2 has started 9 minutes ago. So 1-0 for the Polish Night Elf. The game was very spectacular. Mr. Disproved played okay. Mr. Toothpaste plays as he usually plays, losing his Demon Hunter for no reason and complaining about imbalance instead of buying double staff and boots. Okay, the game number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Ghoul opener for Undead, Mr. Disproved here on the bottom left. His opponent, Two-Face, is going to open with a hero from the Altar of Elders. So no Fire Lord, no Panda, no Beastmaster. And probably Demon Hunter. Oh yes, baby. That's a good hero. I'm speeding up a little bit. In game number 1, Mr. Disproved did not expand. Autumn Leaves a little bit easier to expand on. And it may be A-okay. Okay, let's judge Two-Face Scout. Yeah, right? So, again, we usually wait close on this tree like here to check if he's going to buy Sacrificial Skull or not. And Mr. Disproved is not going for the unsummon / reaper trick. Unsummon / reaper. Okay, Acolyte went down. And no expansion. So, to be honest, on this map, you can't grab level 2 on the way. So, on this map, you are a little bit more happy to detonate one wisp, right? So, for example, I would detonate one wisp for 2 skeletons, easy, because you'll be closer to level 2. Imballation, aiming, and surrounding Demon Hunter. Quite challenging. Attack the ghouls, or I mean, will be hard to attack the Death Knight, but this is Demon Hunter versus entire undead army. This is Demon Hunter versus entire undead army. Okay, there's a heavy hero focus by both, and there is Ritual Dagger. Ritual Dagger got buffed and nerfed at the same time. Overall, undead community. Decision is that it was a strong nerf because it heals you a little bit more, but the cost didn't scale well because one charge was removed. Mr. Toothpaste is going to drink from the Moonwells. He's stacking nicely, and he's thinking about creeping level 2. So, maybe he was a little bit over-aggressive. Now the trick is to not get attacked on your Death Knight, and that was a big problem. Death Knight got attacked, so the Ritual Dagger value got removed. We have the Aura, but again, there was only one charge of the Ritual Dagger, and this undead is going to be quite fragile. Speaking about fragile things, Demon Hunter is very, very low. And the Moonwells are low as well. Okay. Less than 300 HP, dangerous. Tension of War needs to eat. Okay, is it going to mid-game aggression? He brought 2 ghouls with him. If you want to be aggressive, I think you need to take more ghouls with you, Mr. Disproved. Hello, Mr. Simon. Nice to see you. My in-real-life friend today went to Ireland for work. And he forgot Makrura, of course. So I'm not going to get a picture. Sadly. Shout out to Mr. Wojtalenko. And yes, so I was thinking about England today, and Scotland, and Ireland. And let's not longer embarrass myself with my geography lack of knowledge. Okay, is it going to be Lich second? Tier 3 has started for the undead. Okay. Potions disabled, too much spam. Points. Sorry, Mr. Black, I forgot about this. I need to turn it on again. I disabled it because I was casting something important. I don't remember what. The grabby show match, maybe. Sorry about that. Hello, Mr. Silvestro. Okay. One should think about British Isles. I remember when Mr. Terror was casting and he was like saying, instead of Isles, he was saying Isles. And I remember that everybody was like, Terror, you say Isles. And I didn't know as well, you know. But now, when I see Isles, I say Isles, not Isles. Shout out to Mr. Terror. Like the first streamer that I was watching back then. Very cool guy. Okay, so Mr. Toothpaste is very aggressive, very oppressive with his Demon Hunter. But look at this, we have Slaughterhouse on the way in a very safe spot. And this is very important. Potion of Mana! Okay, Christmas came early for the Polish player. And what I can tell you is that, yes, he died close to his shop. Yes, Mr. Toothpaste pressure was just too hard. Mr. Terror was very cool, old school RTS gamer. He used to Red Alert music. I remember. Okay. Let's go home. Yeah, Mr. Terror speaks better English than me, right? But I still remember then that pronunciation test that Mr. Ves sent me a few days ago, and I couldn't read most of the words because they were quite sophisticated for my level. Okay. Mr. Saul, why do Polish guys say the letter R? Well, mana burn is the best way you can spell mana burn. So let me tell you that. Mr. Toothpaste, are you going to use a lot of mana burn? Orcs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, Undead is back slowly. Ghoul Frenzy is on the way. Mr. Disproved, remember that Mr. Toothpaste can melt under pressure. By the way, change aggro from your Demon Hunter, so other units will take a little bit of damage because you have AoE healing from the healing wards. Of course, Riju is available. Ancient of War went a little bit too far, but Mr. Disproved, yes, heavy losses. He bought a lot of potions. Now his economy is a little bit lower than it should be. Still, he was able to get tier 3 and he will get one archer, you know. That's the start of coming back. Hello, Mr. DVD, nice to see you. So, Two-Face is like, okay, I'm confident, I'm going for the... He's going for Druid of the Talon Dead early. Konstantinopolitan czy Kowinaneczka. Nobody says this in Poland. Nobody. Haven't heard this in my life. Sounds like a long word. Konstantinopoli. I mean, you know, you can say Szeleścić, Ołówek. Those like hard words. Słyszeć, usłyszeć. Like it's to hear. That's like popular words that sounds bad. Bobber is a very popular word. Let's not go there. Let's not go there, guys. Nova. Defensive Nova. Defensive Nova is not always good because it means Frost Armor to save the dry. He's doing very well. Mr. Toothpaste with domination in game number 2. Rejuvenation Ardent is evil. If you are ahead, you still need to do something good. You need rejuvenation like Saul. I was forcing the TP. Nice TP forcing, bro. Very nice TP force. Definitely not casting rejuvenation here was a good calculated decision. What are we watching? GDL, Mr. Baskill. It's in the stream title, or the stream title didn't save. It did saved. It saved. Mr. Toothpaste versus Disproved. Oh, yeah. The revolver. It's also rare. Like, you think I read? Well. Well, gamers read a lot. You read in-game chat, you read patch notes, you read opponent race. Gamers do read. There is a lot of information that you need to stomach. Okay, so Undead heroes are very, very low level. Night Elf heroes are looking very nice. We have no invul though, so I like the hero focus idea. And Toothpaste in his style could finish this game with double staff technology. But how he's going to buy double staff technology? By staffing back. And he has 2 Druid of the Talon waiting for him. Almost double the supply for the Polish Night Elf. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I don't know what that is, Mr. Simon. And I will use Mr. Baskill's strategy to not read. By the way, Mr. Toothpaste, this flute should be on the Naga. If you even want to keep this. This is too long for me, okay? Too long. I use Mr. Baskill's strategy. Okay, so we have a Creepjack, but Creepjack, it's 50 supply. But yes, being level 2 Death Knights suck. And Toothpaste got Creepjack, and who is Creepjacking who? I mean, the supply doesn't lie, right? At least Night Elf has no expansion. Mr. Toothpaste, he wants to win. Naga's Undead, of course. Naga, you buy Naga's Undead to control Demon Hunter. Even though you can't kill the Naga. Happy has this trick. When he goes Naga second, he likes to buy Boots of Speed. In order to keep Naga alive and chase better. Because yes, he can't coil the Naga, but he can make Naga survive longer with Boots of Speed technology. And Undead is doing the right thing. Undead is hiding inside of his base. Two-Face has 400 lumber. No Wellspring. I'm starting to criticize. Where is the Wellspring? That was a beautiful game, and Lich is going down. Mr. Two-Face is going in. Mr. Two-Face like, I'm not going to creep the red camps. I'm going to assert dominance by losing my bear with full mana. Oh yes, losing a bear with full mana is what Mr. Two-Face knows what to do. Very, very, very well. He's morphing his base. Bears, he's getting ready to cast the Reju. But the, you know, Undead base is pretty strong, but the Undead forces are quite small. Nice position, very defensive position, but there is just too much Nidelf. And Mr. Two-Face is going to be victorious here. I don't see how yes, this game can go into Undead direction. Strong performance, but Two-Face, congratulations. And again, he can climb much higher MMR if he would try to use double staff technology, you know, use the the Moonwells a little bit more on his Demon Hunter. Yeah, well played, Mr. Two-Face, well played. But I see that, you know, things that don't change. Like, you are still young, you watch Moon, you need to use double staff. You need to use double staff, bro. Keep item management, you know, Demon Hunter shouldn't carry Flute. Demon Hunter shouldn't carry the TP. Yeah, going to the shop is very important. Very important. So, Mr. Two-Face, enjoy. Okay. Is Verdi still playing the... Is Verdi still playing MK, the Human Mirror? Let's see. Wonder if to be honest, Mr. SaulApeMan doesn't know what Mr. SaulApeMan wants to do. I'm still busy with some organizational stuff. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let me see if any GNL game. By the way, there was another streamer. It's on the break, Hello, Mr. Grime, thank you for still checking. Thank you for having hope. We're coming back in 1 moment. Okay, Human Mirror of Mr. Verdi. Verdi is here on the bottom left. I want to check something. 1 moment. Do we have more GNL games today? No more GNL games today, to my knowledge, but this game was casted also by a new streamer, at least in GNL circles. So let me find his name. Okay, that's the name. So if somebody wants to... I'm changing the score. Good point, Mr. Cook. I want to do the shoutout first, okay? Shoutouts. Okay. So shoutout to Mr. Ivory Fritz for casting this game as well. He was casting like from the game name, so very cool to see more. And Verdi is playing Archmage. Mamma mia, grande Madonna. Did he lose like confidence in his beautiful MK first? So guys, follow Mr. Ivory Fritz if you want to see more GNL games. No problem. No, sorry for, you know, I think in general the claim method is mostly to, you know, make sure that more games are getting casted. So sorry for casting as well, even though you claimed, but thank you for not having problem with it. You know, Mr. Two-Face is a tier 3 sub, so what I can do? Okay, perfect. Thank you, sir. Yes, you know, I would never start streaming today if not Mr. Two-Face tier 3 sub, you know. If he would be tier 1 sub, I would know cast, right? But, you know, I will give you some streamer lessons, Mr. Fleets, okay? Mr. Ivory. And to keep them happy. And if they want if they want you to look at their Demon Hunter dying, do it, okay? Don't ask any questions, okay? It's weird, But yes, just say yes, sir. I will follow your orders, sir. Oh, what a nice Demon Hunter death. Oh, Staff of Teleportation Preservation combination would be so good here. Oh, again? It died again without double staff? Really? I didn't know that it's possible. And having TP on the Demon Hunter, not Naga? Flute on Demon Hunter? Oh, what an exotic game. Speaking of the exotic games, who is going to creep level 3 faster? Mr. Verdi is going into the greedy mode. And greedy mode is dangerous if you are not going to play defensively. On this map, you can't really play defensively. I mean, defensive creep road is not possible, right? Because the turtles are not big enough. Defensive creep road is like you creep lab and then you start pulling back, right? And he plays offensive creep. No, he's playing defensive, you see? He knows because he is fast stacking. His tower is late. He's playing blacksmith? He doesn't know his opponent raise or something? Okay, so I think Mr. Rolex should win this. Okay, so Mr. Rolex has opener advantage. Yeah, he will just cancel the tower, look. Okay, Verdi got level 3, that's good. But the Rolex with level 3 as well. There's item on the ground, there is AFK militia, there is a lot of militia pulled. So yes, yellow player Mr. Rolex should be like kiting back. And you know, you have faster tech, but Lambert is not looking too good. So you know, I think, okay, the game is still open, but it's a lot of mayhem. A lot of mayhem is here. Okay. Okay, we have Boots of Speed, Big Mana Potion versus Big Invul. Okay, so far so good. Greedy by Mr. Rolex. Is it going to work? Verdi knows what's up. Okay, we have a spawn here. I would pull back. Verdi wants to, Rolex wants to fight. I think it's a bad situation for him. And the Footy will run. Footy will survive, maybe not. Archmage with boots is dangerous. Dangerous. Dangerous Archmage. But tech advantage for Verdi. He's playing rifles in Human Mirror. Next time I see like Death Note or any other high MMR human, he's playing Firelord second with rifles? I would keep making Footman with defense. Yeah, Mr. Rolex agrees. Mr. Rolex is like, what? What? You are playing mass-piercing damage? I will just play defense Footy. Okay, interesting idea. Because you are going to have less casters. You can't produce like mass priest versus this. I will turn the light in a moment, because I'm not in the space yet. So, that's exotic, that's refreshing, almost like Demon Hunter dying to Coil Nova. On the fight for the last hit. Verdi got this, I presume. Yep. We have Footy defense, okay. Eyes on Footy with defense. Piercing damage, piercing, piercing. A lot of piercing damage here. And he surrounded the Firelord. Archmage is coming back, but Firelord is dead. One Sanctum, yeah? One Sanctum. Okay. Cool to see Mr. Verdi experimenting. And cool to see Rolex doing hard counter. Let's see if this counter is going to work. Maybe it's too weak. Maybe Mr. Verdi will show us why rifles have some merit. Okay, MK joins the party. And yes, MK versus rifles sounds scary. And especially high level MK, because versus rifles we can go clap. Clap second, no need for bash. Militia is pulled yet again. Another rifle got bolted. But he will survive, but barely. Militia hurts. Defense doesn't work versus Militia. Firelord unlocks level 2. Incinerate. Oh yes. Okay. Okay, nice trade. Please are coming. I mean, the game is still open. Interesting game in the books. So anybody in the Twitch chat has an idea why we don't play rifles in the Human Mirror? on tier 2, like tier 2 rifle card. Like, why you don't take strategy that you play versus orc versus human? Why it's not a good idea to produce rifle caster? That's my question. My idea is because of this. Defend MK Bolt, but now there is no more footies for Rolex. Maybe it will work. Maybe this rifle caster push will work versus Expo. Interesting. Okay, we need some healing during on the way. As Mr. Death Note says, you need to do it with your arms, bro. Okay, that's risky. That's risky. That's risky, but Rolex doesn't know. He knows now. TP will be forced. By the way, Human Aura is not the best item that you can get. Speaking of items, another one is Vampiric Aura. Two terrible drops. I feel bad for Mr. Wordy. We have this pool versus this pool. The amount of priest is low because of one Sanctum. Maybe that's another reason why you want to avoid rifles, because your priest production is slowed by a lot. TP force, but experience to red human. But yes, yellow human slash Rolex has expansion on the way. And he forced the TP. We have first breakers. Bloodlusted priest looks very scary. Verdi's crossing the map. And also Sorg ladies. Another reason to not play rifles, right? Because you won't have enough breakers versus Sorg ladies. Because again, you have single Sanctum. I don't know if the troll. Hello, Mr. Cook. Hello, Mr. Oli himself. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Okay, this MK has a lot of mana. We have no club. Outplay club versus rifles. He's going for the hero focus and militia. Hello, Mr. Smurf. Nice to see you. And militia from Mr. Rolex was on time enough. Chimpazzini, Bananini. Yes. Well, you know, there was a lot of creep jacks and items were bad. And now, let's see if Mr. Verdi has enough. Spike. Who is Spikrit? Ah, Senora Spikrido. Okay. We can't say this about my co-captain, Mr. Smurf. Okay, 1 second. I need to turn on the light. Yo, we are back from the space. Guys, are we going to see rifles versus Death Note? That's what I want to see on Warhail. I think it was like one-time test. One-time steps. Let's go. Mr. Cook, I'm going to translate this word. Let me see what does it mean. I know there is a kappa there, which is a bad sign. Okay. Okay, let me time out this as well. Okay, guys, please, just focus on the Warcraft. Warcraft is beautiful. No point to swear. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom left, we have Mr. Death Note. And we have a bet. Where is this? Where is this? Chimpazzini Bananini is like good, right? It's a good statement. Let's go. Okay, Verd is coming back to MK. That's very good, very good. Let's go. Let's go. So we have beautiful MK. This time probably expansion with no rifles. And my question is he going to play Macrorini? Hello, Mr. Dondalore. That's what I do, Dondalore. SaulPlayerMan is... Do you remember Google Plus? So it was like Facebook competitor, Google Plus. So SaulPlayerMan is like Google Plus. It was like a project long time ago, and it was so bad that nobody remembers it. It was like 2012. I remember you could make like set a profile picture on the Google Plus. Don't the lol. I can't wait for Mr. Extor to appear in the chat. Okay, we have MK Expo. Okay. Cool to see Mr. Verdi having fun on 2200 plus MMR with MK. And what Mr. Death Note is going to do versus him, we have Murgul Bloodgill. That Knov is queuing 2v2 with Lemes. What? Knov is queuing 2v2 with Lemes. I hope they are queuing on Warcraft Champions. I hope that he's queuing on Warcraft Champions. Thank you, Mr. I'm Winga. Definitely I want to see this game, if it's on Warcraft Champions, but I'm afraid it's on BNet. I'm afraid it's on BNet. Exactly. I'm over 30 years old. I remember how my friend convinced me to make a Gmail account. Because to make Gmail account, you had to have like a link from your friend, like invitation link. And because of there was like a refer system, so my friend got a little bit more space on his like Gmail address, and I got like referred to Gmail. Yes, I was old enough to remember this. Okay, one base from Mr. Death Note. That's very interesting. So this is his reaction to expansion from Verdi. I think the idea is simple. He wants to do huge push. And you get me guys excited about Lemes game, so I'm just going to open Lemes account. And I don't see any game in the history. Ay. Lemes 1 versus Infi, by the way. Lemes 1 versus Infi? Crazy, what happened there? Lemes 1 versus Infi on Northern Knights. Infi was playing Night Elf. Just starting. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so the plan for Mr. Death Note is as following. Verdi has MK and Death Note thinks that he can punish the MK. MK is thinking about Bora Bora vacation. Red HP, can't really fight. His expansion is operational, he has the Arcane Tower. How do you counter the MK? Apparently with your own MK. So I think the idea is strong hero focus. So Death Note is treating MK of Mr. Verdi as you treat Blade Master Mirror Image Blade Master. Hello Mr. Mercury Drive, nice to see you. So you basically just pressure this hero, so he can't attack really, he can't bash you. He needs to be excluded from the community because he's too strong, too imba. That's what happened with Pally Rifle. And the game is on BNet, I'm afraid. The game is on BNet. Of Mr. Lemes. Oh, it's a custom game. Let me check. I can just open another man stream, right? On stream. Okay, the Gnollwood without clock. So that looks BNet to me. Okay, so tier 2 expansion, that's very interesting. I think it's a reaction of Mr. Death Note. I'm making a big guess here, guys. That he's like, okay, I wasn't able to actually expand, to actually crush Mr. Verdi. So I'm going to play greedy on tier 2. But you know, Verdi has gold advantage, Verdi has shop, Verdi has almost everything. And the only question is what Verdi is going to do with his gold. Is he going to try to win the caster war? We need caster wars in Warcraft 3. SaulApeMan versus Carson. In casting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, we have Enraged, Django Stalker, Enrage Jungle Stalker. What is going to be the second hero for Verdi? That's my question. By the way, in Human Mirror, he always plays double workshop with one gyrocopter to scout, and then he likes to... Look at this Invisible MK. Invisible MK from Sword Lady, right? Okay, there is... He wants to he's looking for Archmage kill, I think, with Invisible MK, or for Sword Ladies. Does he has club? Ah, no club. If he would knew, he would go for the club. But it's too late, yeah. Okay, so this MK was just a trap. Bolt and 2 hit. Okay, fair enough. Bash, nice bash. And he will force some lumber loses. He's slowed down. He's MK level 3 versus MK level 3. Very fast creeping by Death Note. And Verdi's playing solo MK. Gryphon Aviaris and Workshop. Solo MK. I mean, hero experience is way better for Death Note. We don't have Invisible MK. We have Invisible MK yet again. So he's just going to try to steal the items, which I like. There is no full wall-off. So laming continues. Is it a full-blown TP? Yes, it's a full-blown TP. Is there Staff of Teleportation? No. So it will TP for the TP, but he was able to get some kills. In my opinion, worth it. In my opinion, worth it for Verdi. He pulled back him, but the question is he playing his tanks? Yes, look at this. He's playing his tanks. This is like trademark strategy. I have never seen somebody making 2 tanks to pressure the expo. That's what those tanks wants to do. Paladin as the third hero, and Verdi with the panda, so it's like kind of lame. He's playing anti-gyro setup. He's doing an anti-gyro setup. But look at this, Death Note knows. Death Note is in a nice position. Okay, panda with Breath of Fire is not that strong on level 1. But there is Orb of Slow. There is Orb of Slow, but we have stuff, okay. And the tanks are rolling in. You can slow down the tanks, of course. With Sword Ladies, they have a lot of mana because of the Brilliance Aura. Is it going to be enough, though? There is no mercenary. There is a lot of peasants around, so repair can be juicy. Repair can be juicy, and look at this. Verdi has to teleport out. So yes, the tanks are doing nothing. They are slowed down and they will just die. Of course, they will buy some time, and the question is, what kind of army Verdi wants to do? He apparently wants to play mass air. Yeah, slow is we have slow and Orb of Slow effect. So this tank is attack really slow. Yep, very slow attacks. Very.
A player's forces
Let's
are
go.
under attack.
Okay, Panda wants to get some love. By the way, creeping with Gryphons feels amazing. Are we going for Paladin first? Yes, we are going for Paladin first. The Panda stabbed back. Mr. Verdi, slow down though. The MK is dead. This MK is dead. He saved the Panda. He saved the Panda. He's like, Panda, run away. You can survive, baby Panda. I will be fine. It's like walking The Last of Us Season 2. No spoilers. No spoilers. I'm not really watching. I'm just like fast forwarding to like some cool parts. Because I get bored easily these days. I have short attention span because I watch a lot of TikTok, okay? That's how it works. Just have some boring parts, okay? Okay, we have 2 gyros. It's not enough. There is nothing wrong with some Italian brain rot, let me tell you that. Again. Level 2 Paladin. So, we are going to see Gyro Wars. But inner fire gyros can be quite good, but Death Note doesn't want to upgrade them, the priests. The game is still open. Level 2 Panda will help a little bit. A trivia question. Can you use Drunken Haze versus magic mechanical units? I think you can, right? But I'm like 90% sure. 90. No, you can't? Okay, so now I'm only 3% sure. From 90 to 3%, not like this. It means that I don't trust Mr. Spikerit in 100%. I trust him in 97%. Hello, Mr. Scimitar. Makura for you. How are you doing, sir? Makura. How are you doing, sir? Are you testing something on the new patch? But wait a moment. We have huge fight in the air. A lot of gyros versus gyros. Panda is on level 2. MK is back. What is he going to ball? We have polymorph. You have polymorph. What a beautiful polymorph. Ay, what we are going to do with this? Okay. We have no dispel. Mr. Verdi got surprised by the Sword Ladies. Very nice stuff by Death Note, but Verdi has huge supply advantage. But his supply is in the form of ships. Ay. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Scimitar. In real life strikes back. Mr. Smurf, are you asking me to snipe them on B-net? B-net sniping is a little bit too low for me. And you know that I don't like to play versus big streamers. Monka S. They will go champions. I will watch, I will just watch, but thank you for the offer. Of course, you can find a better partner like Mr. Bizarre. Hello, Sir Saburo, nice to see you, welcome. Okay. We have two magnificent Gryphons. So, what Verdi is going to do? Verdi is winning this. Verdi is freaking winning this. And sorry to hear, Mr. Scimitar. I think in real life we'll be fine. And yes, in hard times, when you have like 1 hour, 2 hour break to not think about in real life, Warcraft 3 is good in these moments to forget. But then, of course, you need to handle in real life, as everybody has to. So good luck, sir. Best of luck. So Lemmet is playing with Knopf. Mr. Smurf, find somebody better. I'm just a big noob. That's my advice. Thank you for the invite. Okay, 2-0 upgrades on Gyros, 3-0 upgrades on the Gryphons. By the way, Gyros and Gryphons, they share 0 upgrades, right? 0. 0 upgrades. Totally 0. Scroll of Protection. Okay, Scroll of Protection works nicely on the Gyrocopters. They share 0 upgrades, right? Like Gryphons, they have this sword attack upgrade and leather armor. And Gyros have black powder and this plate armor. Right? So it's 0. You need to upgrade them separately. It's like archers and chimeras, or archers and dryads. They don't share any upgrades. They share the auras. At least we have that. They share the auras. Okay, so Verdi is breaking the supply. Verdi wants to push. Verdi is ready. Verdi is operational. Verdi has a lot of lumber. I mean, is this real expansion, Mr. Senor Spikerido? Okay, now it's real. He brought a lot of SaulPlayerMan, okay. Liar? What do you mean, Mr. Grime? This is not an incorrect statement, but which lie you detected? Okay, we have a lot of gyros. True Shot works pretty well on them. Okay. So again, good point by Spikerid. When you have 88 supply, camping with Expo can be dangerous. Maybe it's like a mind game from Verdi, like, okay, Death Note is still going to attack me, so I need to pump supply to keep the expansion alive, because if I keep Expo alive, I'll be probably 80 supply or 70 supply, or just remake quickly. And the big fight is here. Breath of Fire helps. What a fight! Protection, scroll, huge air fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Panda, MK level 5. So yes, who is going to win the air battle? Verdi still doesn't care about this pool. He doesn't care about the this pool. He cares about winning the air battle. 75 supply versus 53. Expansion is here. Heroes are all in the good shape, but the Gryphons are slowly dying. Gyros are low. There is MK level 5. Bolt can be crucial. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Bolt Summer Orb of Slow connects. What's now? One Gryphon went down. The Gyros are just melting. We should change the Riley point. But look at these. Gryphons are fragile as well. Bolt from the MK. That was the last one. Staff of Preservation used. And Verdi was able to hold the expansion. He has level 4. And look at those gyros. How do you even repair this? How do you even repair this? And Archmage has fallen. How? How Archmage has fallen? Here? With a board maybe? Yeah. You use workers? How expensive is it? I mean, you can use triple staff, right? But staff has low cooldown. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. Somebody call a mechanic. They need a mechanic. Okay, so in expansion we have 2,500 gold left. Hello, Mr. Ward 4v4 guy with weird name. Saul, do you ever fast expand Pala Rifle? Sometimes in 4v4 I used to expand. I got motivated by some Pala Rifle player in 4v4. Nice stuff, by the way. So, and the build is simple. You opener the same, but you cut one rifleman and you make 3 additional workers. That's what you do. Cut one rifle, 3 more workers. And you do it only if you are like on a greedy map, big map. That's what I do. If only those gyros could attack ground. Well, that's a good question, Mr. Neo. If it's worth it to upgrade to bomb, you know, because if you upgrade to bomb, I don't know how gyros take, you know, air priority. I don't know how auto attack works with them. Is it like the same with Gargs or not? But to be honest, also, Mr. 4v4 guy with weird name, I don't know how to adjust the new Pala Rifle build order to expansion. To be honest, you just expand with Paladin 5 rifles. I missed the birthday hat, yes, 330 days or whatever. Until the next birthday. It's less, I mean more. 340 something days. Okay, so slowly but surely the amount of debuff adds up, and believe it or not, those Gryphons are dying. Believe it or not, they are dying. So rifles, casters versus mass gyros, Gryphons, because there is no this pool. And Verdi Paladin went down. I need to test this somehow. There is an attempt for the hero focus. Verdi has 2 bases. Yeah, maybe he waited too long with no air, with no dispel, and now he's paying the price. The Gryphon guy, Mr. Verdi. He won the air battle, but now he's winning. He's losing in total, even though he had big upper hands. Shredder is joining the party. This look at those gyros. He can lame with these gyros, right? With the bomb attack, but again. Yes, you know, it's easy to spot mistake after. Oh, Mr. Riza, nice to see you. And Mr. Verdi left the game. Pretty complex game. I have no idea what Mr. Verdi could do better. Regardless, though, adding the dispool and, as Mr. Spikerid said, one fight when he had no mana. Definitely, it was pretty impressive, in my opinion, that he was able to survive early game pressure and so on. And I'm still refreshing Lemes' profile. And Lemes is not playing. Lemes is not playing. Lemes won versus Infi in 8 minutes. Okay, I'm going to check on my grandfather and I will be back. Hopefully. I don't see any more GNL games. Did we watch Lemes? Not yet, not yet. It's in my plan because I heard that Lemes wants to play versus with Knopf on Warcraft 3 Champions 2v2. So I'm just refreshing. Oh, they got the game. They got the game versus Smurf. Okay. So I'm going to go like to 3-minute break. Of course, it's live on Mr. Knopf stream. One versus Cloud again in Clown War. Okay, Mr. Cloud needs to study some anti-Lemes replays with how to beat Pala Rifle with Nidelf. Okay, short break. Need to check on Grandfather and be right back. 2v2 hype. Oh yes, oh yes. I see. I will be back. I will be back. And of course, feel free to check Mr. Knopf. Yo, everything is fine. Congratulations, Mr. Riza, on the show match. Congratulations on the show match. Let me read about this show match really quickly. When is it? April. Okay. Playoff 5, very nice. Reward, very nice. Stock versus Starbuck. Tomorrow, what is the hour? The time? I don't see the time yet. Mr. Riza, if you are looking for a caster, I would love to cast, of course. And this is a big plus of tournament organizer. tournament sponsor, then you say, okay, this guy can cast. So I hope it's fine with you. Kappa, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a 2v2 game. We have 2v2 game to cast. Is it balanced? Go for it. Thank you, Mr. Riza. I would love to cast. I would love to cast, of course. Okay. So let's go. Let's go. And thank you for this idea. That's a very good idea because SOG won versus Starbuck, right? And we want to see if Starbuck has a new idea how to play versus it, or it was just execution, or Pala Rifle is just imba. That's also possible. No, plus Lemes in 2v2 POG. Pala Rifle join forces with Mighty Orc. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everybody. My name is Saul. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello, Mr. Detasis. You are able to fast forward to catch up, or system doesn't have it? The system have it, but there is a 3-minute delay. But you are right, that is a nice idea to fast forward at the start. Yes, we have 3-minute delay. MMR. I don't have MMR command. What information would like to know, Mr. Clay Rio? Who's Mr. Jochen? What's your MMR? My MMR with human. The best way you can check my profile by at MMR with human, I have 1953, which makes me top 2.1%. As you can check my MMR with percent values. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom left, we have Mr. Smurf, who is going to play Demon Hunter. I think this is just a random player, with all due respect to random players. I mean, RT.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yes, that's a player from Belgium, 1500 MMR, 2v2 player. Okay. So, Smurf versus Lemes on the top left. The old school battle. But, you know, Knopf. Where is Knopf? Knopf is harassing Mr. 1500 MMR guy. And Smurf expansion is dead. I mean, Ancient of War is dead. I think it was the pull of Mr. Knopf. Or just presence. So yes, this game is not going for YouTube or anything. I think this game is just going to be a little bit of obliteration. But in Smurf we trust. Smurf versus Lemes, a Cristiano Leonardo versus Messi of the Polish Warcraft 3 scene. Professor Lemes is bringing militia to help a little bit versus Imba Hunter. But and Clog of Shadows as well. Professor Lemes is a master of this Clog of Shadows, like hiding in a good moment. Okay, nice create on the Headhunter. Smurf is annoying. And we have the 3-minute delay. With your MMR, is it possible to play against all the pros? In 1v1, no. In 1v1, my MMR is too low. In 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, yes. My random team MMR is not high as well, and it's not shown in my profile because I haven't played those modes for a long time. But because in those modes there is very little player, then I played with like every pro player in 4v4. Every. Labyrinth, Sock, Lemes, Smurf, Knopf, Grabby, Toad, Starbuck, you name it. You name it. Okay, Smurf is back with the Naga. With the Naga, the pressure is possible. Okay. But Lemes has too many rifles. 6 rifles. Paladin is 1 mana away from the beautiful Holy Light. Oh yes, and damage is adding up. Damage is adding up. But yes, Demon Hunter is quite annoying. What means? Oh, they are joining forces. Professor Lemes is going to be left alone versus 2. What is Knopf doing? Knopf is playing grunts. Knopf is playing grunts, ladies and gentlemen. Novice playing Grant, which is pretty good. This got Saul. Oh yes, that's me. I like to be in space. So yes, the yellow team is doing what they can, but late game belongs to Smurf and to Knopf and Lemes. Hello, Mr. DBN France. Yes, they joined forces. They play on Warcraft 3 Champions 2v2, but they need better opponents. I mean, Smurf is fine, of course, 2400 MMR Nidelf with experience in team games, but Mr. Johan is a perfectly fine 1500 MMR Orc for Belgium, but he's competing versus Knopf. And let me tell you, he's not on Mr. Knopf level. What is your favorite 2v2 composition? Is it Orc plus Pala Rifle? A double human. Archmage, Footman, Paladin Rifle. Human expands, Pala Rifle carries. In the mid game, human goes Knight, Priest, or depends, maybe just mass casters, depends. And Pala Rifle plays a Workshop. If we need anti-air, you play Gyros. If don't, you play Mords. And you play 4 different heroes, or 5 different heroes. So human, they gets Panda second or MK second, depends on the matchup. And Pala Rifle gets Blood Mage. That's what I would suggest. And I'm not saying that it's the best, but we've seen games Fortitude with Starbuck, 2v2, double human. We saw those games. What about Pala Rifle plus Warden? Feed mana to the Warden? I mean, or Panda first in general, you know. Yes, you have like big mana spender, so if you don't need Holy Lights, you just give mana to the big DPS guy. But Warden sounds fun, of course. So yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, Smurf needs to find, like, do we have some problem? Like, Smurf plus Verdi. If Verdi watching, why Smurf not with Lemes? I don't know, Mr. Maro. I have no idea. I know that Knopf wants to play with Lemes, and Smurf just snipes them to give some cool games. Mr. Maro Q2v2. Mr. Maro is an experienced team games guy. Okay, nice stomp. So Team Yellow is still trying to defend this, but supply favors them by like 25, and they have Knopf and Lemes micro. Smurf has bears though, but yes, Panda is on level 2. There is no carry potential here. Blade Master is critting nicely. Lemes got level 2. Is Lemes playing Flame Strike? Banish. Even though we have short cooldown on the Banish, yes, Lemes is taking all of the mana. He will give mana to the Paladin probably. Yes. Not in 2v2. I mean, it's a team game. A little bit like closer to 1v1 than 4v4, but Smurf left the game, and his teammate will leave the game soon as well. You did well, Mr.
A town is under siege.
Okay, Smurf is playing again with 1500 MMR player. Mamma mia. Now I feel bad for Smurf. Again, he's sniping, and it's okay, so guys, this is exciting. If he can win this, but I think he can't, right? Okay, let's check his John. No, it's John. John is good, right? It's John. I shouldn't. Yeah, is John good? John is on my level. John is on my level. John is on my level. So this is a bad news. That's very bad news. If you get somebody on my level, it's not boosted by Pala Rifle. You have bad news. Okay, maybe. So he's good, but not on Knopf level, because remember, Smurf is as good as Lemes, okay? So we need somebody as good as Knopf, right? And is 1700 MMR Nidelf in solo as good as Knopf? The answer is no. Maybe he's a 2v2 expert, maybe he knows 2v2 maps, but it's unlikely that his knowledge about the game mode is going to be enough to carry. Mr. True King, thank you for the compliment. I'm just telling you, I'm a 1700 MMR Night Elf myself, you know, so if you put me in this game with Night Elf, I would do the same as Mr. John. If you put me in this game with Polar Rifle, I would do better than Mr. John. But am I on a Knopf level? No. I'm just a caster. And this is a big problem for me, that I'm just a caster. I need to improve soon. Because to be honest, you know, guys, let me be real for a moment, guys. I'm a gamer, you know. Now I'm just a caster, so I'm just casting, but I have this inner gamer. I have inner Medusa in me, okay? I would like to be good at video games as well, click fast. I like to play. Now I just do nothing most of the time, just cast. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. So, which player is which? We can check the colors. Like this, I don't remember. How do you change the colors? Oh, like this? Okay. So, yellow player is Mr. John, orange player is Mr. Smurf. So, Smurf is playing the panda. Okay. Okay. What means you're passionate and insights? So, that's the problem, Mr. I'm Winga. Thank you. Because I don't have enough skill to play and talk. And especially not play and talk in like a nice way, you know? People like to joke when Mr. Grab is like focused, when Mr. Grab is in the zone, you have this like, you know, open mouth gamer mode. And I'm the same, And I play 3 times worse. So, you know, usually when I play and don't talk, like, yes. You need to be very focused on the game indeed. Okay, they play double Tavern Hero. Okay, so, on the top right, we have Mighty Knopf. That is playing Blade Master Mirror Image with Headhunter follow-up. We also have Professor Lemons with the new build order, if I'm correct. Yes, that's a new build order. On the bottom right, we have Mr. John Bransk, 1700 MMR Night Elf from Russia. And on the bottom left, we have Mr. Smurf, 2400 MMR Polish player, the highest ranked Polish player that is active on Warcraft 3 Champions in the 1v1 mode, according to the Polish flag. And yes, this is Mr. Smurf. Again, they are big underdogs because yes, Smurf is as good as Lemes, but Knopf is much better than Mr. John. So, people would say, Saul, just fast forward this because this game is so you know, not good, not ready. But I still believe Panda level 3 is big, but Professor Lemes is going to take his mana away. Professor Lemes is ruthless. He has no patience for some Panda play. And with Blade Master Mirror Image, they scale okay into the late game. They need some anti-bear technology. And Saul is better than all of them. I'm better than all of them. We need to, yes, Saul practicing at video games arc. I hope it's coming soon. I mean, soon, during vacation. It's level 3 almost on the Panda. Professor Lemons with level 3. Ooh, Mana Stone on the Paladin. That's a good item. How is Knopf Blade Master looking? Healing Stone, not that bad. You want to have healthy illusions. Firelord is creeping with the proxy expansion. And, as I mentioned, they can do tier 2 Aline, or they can try to go into the late game, which is fine if Orc goes for Shamans. I think Shamans is the best, right? Or Spirit Walkers for AoE Dispel. And I think they are going to pressure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the first test, we have the 3-minute delay. The first test for the team Smurf. Smurf is ready, he's in his base. And he's saying, hello, Mr. John, drink your Moonwells and TP to me, because there are 2 aggressive players in my base. Mr. John responds with, yes, bro. And they are spamming Moonstones. Panda is in a position. Professor Lemons' Blood Mage is just in the altar. He's just the baby. Professor Lemons' job is to keep Blade Master healthy and satisfied. That's what Professor Lem is going to do with his mighty Holy Lights. Professor Lem's Holy Light on the Blade Master went just fine. We have Wall of Archers, but Fire Lord is in trouble, and Fire Lord Mr. John is positioned as 1700 MMR Fire Lord should be. Mr. Smurf is furious, and his Panda is furious as well. Huge damage, Mr. Smurf in the carry mode. But Professor Lem says it's not my first rodeo. But one more Breath of Fire. They need to disengage. Professor Lem needs to split the rifles. Split was successful. There is no more mana. Professor Lem is spending his mana nicely. Remember, he has the Mana Stone. Knopf is still in the... Knopf is surrounded. Tapping the heal stone. Okay. Professor Lemes with the body block. Smurf is forced back and Blood Mage is running. I think, ladies and gentlemen, they're just going to break this. Who is John Blank? It's a Russian player that has 1700 MMR in 1v1, 1500 MMR in 2v2. And this push looks very, 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 very aggressive. Very aggressive. And this is probably over. Smurf says GG. Lemes Knopf, nice pressure. Nicely done. Nicely done. As expected, MMR doesn't like. Knopf and Lemes is going higher and higher in the MMR. 2010 already. 70 seconds, so let's see who they are playing against. They play versus Johan, and Twitch chat is going to say, who the F is Johan? And no, it's John's Brands. It's the same guy, but he's... Okay, I have some deja vu. I have deja vu. So it's the same guy. They're playing with the same guy again. So it's a double Nidev again? I swear there was another guy. Okay, it's not another guy. I have deja vu. I remember him, Mr. Badcramps. I was deep into arm... Do you know how I get into arm wrestling? As a viewer, of course. It was like, for some reason, YouTube sent me a video. I mean, it was like 3 years ago. With... about some strongmen and arm wrestlers, you know, going for like fishing trip to like ocean, to the ocean, you know, and they were like trying to pull like super big oceanic fish without any like mechanical support, just with the fishing rod. And I saw this Jason Gallard. What is the name of Canadian top arm wrestler? He was like 1v1ing some huge fish, and this is how I was like studying him. I was watching his like arm wrestling competition, but sadly I forgot his name. Sorry, Mr. Canadian arm wrestler champion. Yes, Mr. Lajuk, DM Smurf. I mean, he has like super technique, you know, this Canadian guy. And of course, the biggest is the Russian guy. So yes, Lajuk says that he's going to join, so that's perfect. That's perfect. Lajuk will provide bigger games. I played 5 around team games with Mr. Lajuk in my career in 2v2. Very good experience. Very good experience. I can only say good things about this. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom left, we have Team Knopf. I mean, Lemes. So on the left, on the bottom left, it's Lemes. On the top left is Knopf. On the bottom right, it's... okay, which one is which? So Smurf is yellow, so Smurf is on the bottom right as he's playing Altar Hero. And his teammates playing Altar Hero as well is Mr. John Brezgt. So he's taking a break from arm wrestling in Warcraft 3. I hope his muscles are not too big to hold a mouse properly. Because there is this meme that if you are a bodybuilder, right, you can't answer your phone like this. So, because you have too big biceps. And you need to answer your phone like this, from the opposite side. So, I hope that he has no problem with holding his mouse. I need to ask Mr. Kolos how he is controlling his mouse, computer mouse. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. So, we have 3-minute delay. Again, supply advantage, MMR advantage for Lemes and Knopf. By a lot. They are just warming up. They are just doing amazing. Blade Master without mirror image is Blade Master Windwalk this time. Knov wants to test new strategy. Professor Lemes likes one strategy only. He likes to play Pala Rifle. Of course, Pala Rifle comes with different flavors. Ay. Militia can die. I had the pleasure, again, thank you Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft for the opportunity of casting, co-casting Dolphin Cup Finals. And Happy lost a ghoul on creep. Yes, on the first cup. So it can happen, guys. So, Smurf is furious. Smurf is creeping his Imba Hunter to very high levels. By the way, in 2v2, you know, 1v1 rules apply as well, because Smurf can just go to Lemes and try to bully him. And even though then, of course, Knov will teleport or move back to help Lemes, if Smurf's game is like amazing, he can at least make this game closer with this carry, but the question is, can he bully Mighty Professor? The answer is probably no. Pala Rifle is not easily bullied in the early and the mid game. In the late game, yes, of course, Pala Rifle will lose to bears and stuff like that, but in the early game, not really. So that's why Smurf is creeping, that's why Smurf is getting level 3. He'll probably use his magnificent Moonwells and cross the map. And look at this, Knov versus 1700 MMR Night Elf. This Night Elf is in trouble. The MMR difference between Knov and this guy is 600 MMR, so let's see, it's like me in 1v1 versus Death Note. And let me tell you, Mr. Death Note is much better than I am. And Entangle doesn't care about MMR difference. Entangle is like, no problem here. Okay. No problem with Entangles. But yes, of course, that was just one grant, Mr. Knova. So I will be back with some disputes, and then I will show you my skill with my muscles. Pala Rifle joins force with Orc as I have in my stream title. Professor Lemes is like, Knov, you tank, I heal you. It was 2 grants actually. Hello, Mr. Vasiliev. Finally, some high MMR player in the Twitch chat. Vasiliev, if you can give me 3 reasons why you don't play Rifle Caster in Human Mirror in 1v1. Is it name them from 1 to 3? The most important. Is it that you don't have enough priest if you play one sanctum, that you don't have that opponent can play defense, footman in the mid game, or it's because MK Bolt Club. What is like, in your opinion, why human can play rifles? Because I have a lot of students in GNL that are low MMR human and they want to play rifles, and I want to tell them don't play rifles, and you know, they ask why. Rifle caster is pretty good, right? So usually my response is about MK, that every bolt is a kill versus rifles, and that opponent has early footman, so he can make a lot of footman defense, and you have terrible mid game. So that's my question. Okay, Team Blue, Team Lemes Knov has a big MMR advantage, but are they going to show us this in the game? Double Entangle! Double Entangle! Smurf, go ahead! Professor Lemes was late, Professor Lemes was nerfed. Is it this game that's going to prove that Night Elf Imba? They have no dispel. They are discussing who should make dispel. Knov is like, Lemes, can you make dispel? You are a human player. And Lemes is like, bro, I'm Pali Rifle, I don't play dispel. And Knov is like, okay, but you could tell me earlier. And Lemes is like, bro, I'm Pali Rifle, I can give mana to your shamans or spirit walkers. I will read Mr. Vasiliev in a one moment. Is Lemes blocked? No, Lemes is not blocked. The Lemes is not blocked. Lemes is waiting for dispel. Waiting for a dispel. That's how we can describe this game. It's tier 3, okay. Knov has eye on the Night Elves. And yes, Spirit Walker with the Dispool upgrade is on the way, but there is no War Mill. Not even talking about improved burrows. And the Nidals are pushing, but Professor Lime is like, Knov, don't worry, I'm coming. And Knov is like, okay, you are coming, but they have double Keeper. They have double Entangle. Professor Lime is like, I'm going to heal your units, don't worry, we don't need Dispel. F the Dispel, F word. Yes, that's strongly they think about Dispel together. Rosulab is trying to take mana away. This push from the Nidals is not looking too good because they are both going tier 3. And they are dying with tier 2 aggression, so some game planning went wrong in this game. So, I mean, after this initial TP force, they should creep the middle and they should pull back for the bears. This color's a little bit confusing. You have yellow versus blue. And yes, I can make... If you think it's confusing, I can give you 4 colors. Okay, I have enough time to read Mr. Vasilyev. Rifles die to Blizzard Flame Strike. Rifles can't defend your base versus Footmans. Breakers are good versus rifles. Although if you go second Dark Ranger in Human Melee, it might work. With rifles. Okay, interesting. Mr. Baskill said, Saul, you have enough brain power to watch 4 colors. By the way, have you know that in Warcraft 3 Champions, the colors are set in team games. So the colors of one team and colors of another team are always the same. I called them vegetable colors versus fruit colors. So, for example, I know that red and yellow always go together because red is a strawberry and yellow is lemon. Yes, guys, I have an Excel sheet about colors in Warcraft 3. Good old school SaulApeMan learning 4v4 with Excel sheets. And blue was eggplant, I think. So yes, there's a nice feature of Warcraft 3 Champions that I requested long time ago. Because if you don't request, you have 8, how do you say in English, Silnia? What is this notation in English? Yeah, it was eggplant, it was blue, I don't remember. Yeah, the problem with blue vegetable, right? Yeah, but it has to be a vegetable. Because it's 8 factorial, maybe. It's like 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4. So yeah, team vegetables are just pushing. Thank you, Mr. Derrence. So yes, because if you don't have this force of the colors, you have 8 factorial combination. And now you have only 2. Now you have only 2. Which is nice. Okay, so Nidals are doing better than I thought. Actually, the Nidals, Team Smurf, Team Fruit, they have advantage in supply. But again, Prosolemes is expanding. There's an operational expansion though. Actually, this game is closer than I thought. I'm not doing too good job of a caster here. I don't even know how this map is called. Man, I need to go to the caster school. I need to go to caster school. Like Saul Goodman went to the law school. University of American Samoa. Of an online course. I need a diploma from something like that. Hello, Mr. Drugby. Nice to see you. So today we are going to learn 2v2 maps. Prepare your Excel. Name every map. Describe every item drop. Describe the popular strategies on 2v2 maps. Describe the best unit composition in 2v2. Oh, thank you, Mr. Drugby. I was trying very hard. And I don't stream myself. I don't stream myself when I stream with Neo because I want to give 100% of the casting, you know. Because when you stream yourself, you need to read your Twitch chat. If somebody is like spamming some trash or swear words, you need to ban, you know. So I decided to, of course, give my best in casting. And games were very hard to read. So I'm very happy with my decision. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Vegetable, but because of the color, not because of the gameplay, is meeting with Team Fruit, Team Nidelf, Team Smurf. This game is looking much better for double Nidelf than I thought. Speed scroll used, there are two magnificent Kodos, and look at this, very good Entangle. Who is going to dispull the Entangle? Ay, who? Don't tell me that the Nidulfs are winning this. Don't tell me that the Nidulfs are winning this. It looks like it. Remember, yellow and red go together. Knov Blade Master healed last second. There is not enough mana for Banish. The Nidulfs are doing this. The Nidulfs are doing this. Knov is making shop in the middle. He's like, Lemons, we need to do something. Lemons, we need to out-micro them. Prosolem is like, don't worry, Knov. I'm shooting with my rifles as hard as I can. They have very, very long rifles. I made sure about that. But there are so many bears. Paladin of Lemons in trouble. Mighty Paladin goes back. We have close to the lab. We can use the Zeppelin technology if needed. The mana is low on Pali rifle. He needs to heal Knov. Knov got a lot of confidence with this Holy Light, but the mana is not existing. And the bears are raging here. John has 1400 gold, 1700 MMR, teammate of Mr. Smurf, Mr. Smurf. So Mr. John feeds Smurf. I know that it's not easy to send resources to somebody like Mr. Smurf Kappa, but yes, feed him. Feed him. Yes, the lumbers, they don't have enough lumber, this is true. There's enough trees on the map, right? What are they doing? What they're doing. Okay, red Nidelf is buying time, so this is not Mr. Smurf. And surprise, surprise, I hope he has a TP. Please tell me that he has a TP. Yes, he has a TP pub. Naga will die. Naga. Oh, that was close. What is Smurf doing? He used a lot of moon juice. He don't have wellspring. He doesn't have wellspring. He's trying on his... he lacks a lot of lumber. There is one shredder on this map. Good news, Mr. John spent his gold. Supply advantage for the Nidulfs. But Team Lemes, Team Knov, they have Dispool, even though, as Mr. Arechek / Best Player EU noticed, there is no Dispool. There is no Brilliance Aura, but it's still just for Dispool, I presume. So he has to turn off auto healing. Prosolemes can pop Clarity or 2. Okay, clarities for the Shadow Hunter, fair enough. Okay, the map is not that big, the map is scrapped. Of course, I didn't go to the caster school, so I don't know how this map is called. Which makes me sad. It's a beautiful map, but I don't even remember if there's a red camp on this map or not. This is how small my Warcraft 3 knowledge is. This is how small my Warcraft 3 knowledge is. Very small. Okay, let's check the Blade Master. Cloves +8, Gloves of Haze. Circlet, Invul Ring +3. He's a scout here. He's like, hello Lemes, I have bad news for you. The MGs are coming with the 1-0 upgrades. Lemes says, don't worry. Your Blade Master will deal with them. And your Taurens. And Knov is like, what? You should make knights, I'm tier 2. And Lemes is like, dude, I'm making Gryphons. Okay, they need to discuss it. They need to discuss it. The trees are regrowing after some time? No, Mr. Durance. The trees are never... It was a joke. The trees are always present. There was probably... I mean, it could be probably one troll game in entire Warcraft 3 history, but... Mr. Lajuk, I'm not the guy to ask. You need to ask him. Okay, there was an entangle on the Spirit Walker. Spirit Walker saved. Okay. And look at this! They are laming! Professor Lemes is running, but as Mr. Neo said many times, rifles has short legs. Because they are, you know, they are small. And the laming was successful! And Nidulfs are BM. Nidulfs are just laming. And saying bye-bye. Strong lames. Knov 0 lumber, and the main is gone. This is not game-ending damage, but it's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. Only lames. Prosolemes has magnificent Gryphons in the air. Prosolemes not going for third hero. The Nidals are doing better than I expected. Smurf on the bottom right on 67 supply. His teammate, Mr. John, on 69 supply. That means something. But I'm a gamer, so who cares? Okay. Knov is like, Lemes, come on, follow me. This guy anticipated in laming my main. Let's take revenge, Lemes. Be brave. Lemes forgot his Gryphons for a moment. Blade Master is in the middle. Prosolemes is like, Knov, I get you. I get you, Knov. You know that I have best holy lights in the neighborhood. Are we going for the aura? Professor Lemes immediately went for the aura. That's what you do usually. You know, aura was nerfed by a lot. And Blade Master needs to be in front, but that's okay. Nidals are trying to fight, but Professor Lemes push slash Knov push is deadly. Smurf Demon Hunter goes down. Finally, justice is here. Mr. John, MGs are going in front as well, but supply for the Nidals are dropping rapidly. Professor Lemes with mighty 75 supply, and Professor Lemes is here. Full mana Paladin. Is a message. Nidals, you had Imba Hunter, you can't break my Paladin. I'm the more Imba hero. Smurf says GG. And is Laju going to be in the queue? We are going to see soon. Staff on the Keeper. Keeper survived, but it's Mr. John alone. And without Mighty Smurf, we are going to wait 3 more seconds. 1, 2, bam! The game is over. Okay, what do you think about that? Hello, Mr. Mlu. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Mr. Luke. Thank you for the follow. And Mr. Kremfist. Thank you for the follow. And again, thank you, Mr. Stimitar, for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Okay, are they queuing or they are tired after owning those players? We have 2 players in the queue. Very I saw in the delay that is 4 seconds. And as a caster, you need to make a lot of jokes. Look what Mr. John has in his description. About 99% businessman, 1% Warcraft free player. What should be in my... Okay, I use like 98% caster, 1% Warcraft free player, 1% ape. That's my genetics, okay? Warcraft free DNA code. Very nice description. Mr. John, congratulations about successful life. Okay, what is happening? I have Grabby stream open randomly. Why? I don't even know. Lemes is from Russia. It was Mr. John. It was Mr. John. Maybe with some bug. Warcraft Champions. Okay, my name is SaulApeMan. Let me check Mr. Knov stream. Is Knov still streaming? I hope so. Yes, Knov is still streaming, right? No, Knov finished the stream. No more 2v2 games. No more 2v2 games. What is Niden streaming? Niden, what is it? Stormgage? It's Stormgage. Okay. Mr. Nident. Good old memories with Mr. Nident. Okay, guys, how are you guys doing? Oh, Starbuck plays a 2v2 game with only River Nov. Nicely done. Grabby versus Death Note. Okay, we need some YouTube content finally. Oh, Mr. Mleczny Człowiek is playing. Nicely. Nice. Okay, I think we are going to the 1v1 casting. Casting 1v1. Hi, MMR 1v1. Grabby versus Knov. Knov, Death Note. On Flow TV. Man, I missed Warcraft. I was busy in real life. And lazy, and I had some obligations. Hello, Mr. Adish. Good evening, excellent gentlemen, chats, and YouTube rifle players. Fair enough, Mr. Adish. Nice to see you. Let's watch some Once Baby. Ones? 1v1 you mean? Like you say 2s and 1s and 3s and 4s and FFAs and ATRs, all the randoms. Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, Mr. Grabby is coming back with his MMR, probably no more testing. And I don't know if this game is going to be on YouTube. Okay, let me check my recording quality, because I change the recording quality often, because I record some GNL videos. I can't change the quality while I'm streaming, no! Okay, I don't want to restart the stream for that. If the quality is okay, that's fine. Try to record anyway. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, Grabby is coming back into 2500 MMR on Warcraft Champions. If you don't know, he was going through the new patch testing phase. He was trying to develop some witch doctors, some tyrants strategies, and maybe he's, you know, found a way to do this. To be honest, I have a confession. I haven't been watching too many grabbing games recently, so I'm very happy that I can do it now. And Mr. Death Note is on the bottom right, and on this map, if I remember, he likes to play 2-farm tech, and usually when I say this, he's not going for 2-farm tech. What does it mean? With human, you can produce 3 rifles, or you can 3 footman and not more footman for entire game, or you can produce more footies and go for defense and so on. And how we check this? Usually by the amount of farms. If human is going to farm number 3, it means that he wants to produce a lot of footies. Where is the farm number 3, Mr. Death Note? He's not making it now, and I think that he's going for 2-farm tech. I'm a big fan of 2-farm tech because it's much easier to play. You don't need to do like big impact in the early game, you do big impact in the mid game. And as a pala rifle player, I like to do some big impacts in the mid game. Grabby has a very interesting opener. As we can see, he made very late Barak with the Farseer. It's a fast tech by Grabby, but with Barak in reasonable time. So Grabby is like a master of like testing when to make the Barak, you know, in the classic build order. You basically, your Barak should finish when your hero is out, and as we can see, Grabby hero is in the middle of the map, and the Barak is ready now, and there is no war mill. So Mr. Grabby is cooking some interesting strategy. And speaking about exotic stuff, the burrow position, second burrow, is also cool. I didn't know that you make burrow like that versus human. That's cool. Speaking of human, he is sticking into 2-farm tech. I would recommend making Arcane Tower now, because you want to stop these annoying wolves. Deny? No deny. First bullet for Grabby. As we can see, harassment with only Farseer is just fine. And Mr. Death Note is a little bit surprised. 2 freebies on this level of Warcraft. I think we call this freebies. Freebies. What Mr. Grabby is going to do? He can produce grants only. He made 1 grant. Playing grants versus human? That's risky. Are we going to see more grants? Because as we can see now, Grabby invested a lot into Barak for 1 grant. Usually you see some headhunters, but maybe that's the Grabby strategy to play, you know, raiders, grants, and shamans later. Grabby is a master of this annoying wolf harassment. So yes, so far, good early game by Grabby. He accomplished more than he should probably at this stage of the game, but it's not like that bad, and Arcane Tower is ready. Death Note has a lot of gold because he can't spend his gold. He's missing farm number 3, he's missing blacksmith, and that's why in this build sometimes you go for boots of speed early. Not to like escape the Farseer, but because, you know, we are floating 700 gold, and then you can give the boots later to your MK. Because Mountain King with boots means a lot of good bolts. Grabby is making another grant. So far he has 1, and he will make another one. Okay, so Grabby is cooking. Finally, we got level 2, probably by killing 1 wolf. And why level 2 is important? Because hero is getting more stats. And of course, Brilliance Aura is very important for the mana regen. You have more water elementals. But yes, Grab is using his fast tech technology. It was even faster than Death Note. So this game is basically a game of two fast techs. Both players are investing into their future. And Grab is going for a brute strength early, which is also very interesting. I don't know if Grabby was counting on playing versus two-farm tech, that he doesn't want to invest too much into the early game. That's quite interesting. Versus Rifle Caster, grunts are okay, right? That's your reaction to versus rifles. The grunts deal nice damage. Grabby was trying to surround the Water Elemental, but Water Elemental expired. And that's about it. My name is Saul. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing fine. Shout out to Twitch chat, shout out to the YouTube chat, and shout out to the recording if it's going for YouTube. I don't know. I need to put only epic games on you. Grabby wants to be greedy. Grabby got the item. Okay. Nice. Nicely done, Mr. Grabby. Okay, Mountain King is on the way. Rifles are on the way. By the way, what is very interesting, and I know that I said it many times, is this in-game, mid-game militia pooling. That's very, very interesting. Mid-game, and Grabby's, look at this. Grabby's like, I'm expanding now. Who can stop me? And the last hit. Who got the last hit? Death Note got the last hit. This is a disaster. Last hit stolen, expo cancelled. Mr. Grabby caught off guard, too greedy, and no, the expo will be cancelled again. It's not looking good anymore. And you know, the fast priest will help with healing. But that was I feel the pain, even though I'm not in Netherlands. I feel it. Feel the pain, man. Okay. Something died here. Man, another grunt will bite the dust. I don't know if this game is going on YouTube, guys. I don't know if this game is going on YouTube. We need more epicness, you know? The level of epic is not high enough. Kappa. Farsil got level 2. Is it impactful? TC level 2 is more impactful. Okay. Death Note has 100, 200 lumber. He is making all of the upgrades he wants, hopefully. He has still no 1-0 on the rifles. Well, Mr. Baskil, I would never ever make a YouTube video like you are mentioning, okay? Never ever. There is a time for Soul Drama Man, okay? But usually, probably when I will lose my mind, then I'll just transform into 4v4 player. I will have sub-only chat, so Mr. Baskil would not even type anymore on the chat, kappa. Okay. So, Militia in the mid-game pool is here. I don't want to sign that I'm talking about Mr. Todd, because it wasn't my idea. My idea was like only this gamer is like, okay, let us play 4v4, argue with my teammates, and don't care about streaming, basically. Okay. MK got level 2, but expansion of Mr. Grabby is going to finish soon. Death Note is probably working on his 50 supply army, and with 50 supply and MK level 3, he's probably going for the push. But Grabby is like, hello, my name is Grabby, and have you know that I used to be a very, very good orc player, but I also specialize in laming. This is how you play orc from time to time, you lame. So who knows? Maybe Mr. Grabby will try to go for a lot of damage into the buildings. Okay. Mr. Captain, obviously, Don Delore told me about one sophisticated word. It's called facetious. And Grabby is facetious when he talks about balance. And to be honest, I hope I remember what facetious means. But guys, there will be no laming. There will be no laming. And Death Note is here already. He's bringing his militia. And Death Note is not kidding. Mr. Baskil, rate my facetious pronunciation. And do you agree that when Grabby talks about balance, he's facetious? And that was a very nice snipe on the Archmage, but Tauren Chieftain pays the price. So Grabby's on live support here. He bought some time but he paid the price with the Tauren Chieftain. And Death Note is coming back. He can pick up Heal Scroll or two. And look at this, Grabby in laming we trust. That's what should Grabby do. Don't fight this. Yes, just lame, just lame. By the way, human needs to invest into Sword Gladies now. For the slow technologies. And just lame. I do agree. I do agree. Human can't kill this Expo nicely, easily. And actually, there is no... Grabby is going in. Grabby thinks that he can win the fight. It's 50 supply versus 50 supply, and Archmage is low. The healer, the priest needs to heal this. But he can't heal. Archmage snipe. Mr. Grabby, this game is going on YouTube. This game is going on YouTube. I need to cast harder. Because the YouTube is already asleep. You need to have the best games on YouTube. Sorry. Okay, I will cast harder. Mr. Grabby is going for the war meal. It means that he wants to give him an opportunity for harder laming. But maybe he will win the fight as well. We can't really judge. Was he like victorious in the fight because he saw the opportunity for the hero kill and he used the opportunity nicely. The first show Sword Glade is joining the party. MK is in front. Let's check them items. There is big mana potion. This time Archmage is in a nice position. And Tauren Chieftain of Mr. Grabby will be in trouble. Zeppelin acquired by the human player, and Tauren Chieftain of Grabby will go down. Grabby chose this fight himself. He wasn't forced into it. And of course, a snare on the Zeppelin lasts for a long time. But Zeppelin is in the air, and Mr. Grabby units are dying. Militia is here, going to help a lot. Supply lead for the human. And without Tauren Chieftain, who is going to carry this game? Grabby agrees. He wants to have his Tauren Chieftain back soon. He still has mana potion. He's going to pop it soon. But look at the MK. MK used the big mana potion, but he's here. Very juicy stomp. Maybe he's going to help. Death Note is thinking about one thing, and it's pretty disgusting. He wants to get this Tauren Chieftain with another bolt. Can't he banish? Bash, 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 bash. Oh. Ay, the grunts are dying. Should I start recording outro for the YouTube? Not really. Grabby says, Soul, I still have an expansion. And I have a speed scroll, so I can disengage. And Grabby has supply advantage. But Grabby's heroes are not in a great condition. And Brilliance Aura with priests means a lot of healing. The push is here. There is no burrow. There is no reinforced. Grabby doesn't have that much lumber as he shouldn't have. He's investing into the fighting army, not the laming. It's a good choice. Mr. Grabby needs to pump the army. He needs to buy the items. There is no shop at the expo. I think we can agree that shop on the expo would help. I mean, the shop is very nearby, so forget about it. Forget about it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Bolt on the Farseer. Mr. Grabby is in a big trouble. Grabby is running to help his hero, but not really. And with the Farseer dying, Grabby wants to take revenge. He wants to get the Archmage. Stomp connects. Remember, the Tauren Chieftain is more important. Archmage has fallen. Is Grabby going to hold this? Hero Focus versus Hero Focus. What is this game? It was a YouTube game 100%. Supply favors Grabby. Actually, Death Note is losing steam, and his Archmage Death actually meaningful, but the hero level on the MK is much greater than hero level on the Tauren Chieftain. But remember, we have expansion situation. Okay, level up here. Grabby is killing so many units. Grabby is winning this. Grabby is winning this. Farseer will be rebought, and Archmage as well. Oh, the Archmage, he can't die again. Bolt on the Tauren Chieftain's. Death Note is trying to get surround, but he can't. He has no enough units, and Archmage will die again. The King of Orcs is back. Mr. Grabby in like tournament. Oh, this Zeppelin save! This Zeppelin save! Mamma mia! I thought that this is over. And the Grabby is pulling back now. Death Note is stabilizing, but Archmage is surrounded again. This Archmage is so... He's going to buy double Zeppelin. Double Zeppelin! He's hiding with the creeps! Guys, sleep tight, don't worry, I'm just hiding from some orc hero focuser. His name is Grabby. Kappa. I like when I'm laughing from my joke, it means it was a bad joke, okay? Okay, Mr. Defno is like, you know what? We need healing potions. We need healing potions. This guy is hero focusing a lot. And healing potions are going to help us. That's why this shop is being power built here. Grabby is back. Grabby is back. Grabby is ready. He has a very strong tower and chieftain now. Invul. He used the healing potion with dropping the star, the Pripyat of Vitality. Bash went first and followed by the Bolt. Position for the Stomp not as good. Connects with 3 units only. Grabby is going. No, the Invul! Okay, but this Tower and Chieftain is not even healing under the Invul. Grabby needs to retreat his Tower and Chieftain, of course. But Death Note is kiting back. What a game! What a game! Supply favors Grabby, but Death Note has a better position here. And he has healthy MK. And his MK is almost getting level 5. Okay, the Bolt for Bolt, Stomp for Stomp. Grabby is in the shop. Grabby went to buy something nice for his TC, but the Grants are left alone! And the Grants are left alone and they are slowed down. It's 12 supply! And the experience is feeding the MK. This MK is like, please, give me more! Give me more! I want to have more experience! Level 5 is getting closer and closer! Mr. Grabby had to swap his position, but shop is down. Still supply lead for Grabby, still operational expansion for the human. Not really. Bolt doesn't care about the speed scroll, but Grabby goes in. Grabby's bam! Stomp was very juicy. Okay, Grabby's pulling back a little bit. This is a YouTube game if I ever saw one. What a game. Grants are slowly dying. Grabby stuffing back to his shop. Express delivery, says Mr. Grabby, for this Tower and Chieftain. Did you order? Mana. Mana should be on the TC, baby. I don't know. Grabby needs to act because his expansion is in trouble, but this expansion is not going to die quickly. Grabby is still under 50 supply, so he's getting double the income. Is he going for the Archmage kill yet again? Bolt to stop the TC. We don't have Sork ladies upgrade. And Tauren, he's trying to defend himself. There is no heal. And the hero in hero focus we trust, level 5. Well, this game started as a hero focus, and this game is going to finish with the hero focus. Nicely played by both. GG is called, guys. I hope you liked the video, and I think you can agree that was a YouTube worthy video. Thank you guys for watching. Consider subbing to the YouTube channel, and I hope that SaulYouTuberMan is back. Bye. Of course, guys, it was me talking to the future YouTube audience. Live SaulApeMan is here and live SaulApeMan is staying. Hello, Mr. Dermave. Nice to see you. Hello, Mr. GZGG. Hello, Mr. Captain, obviously. Hello, Mr. XZY9. And yes, welcome, everybody. Hello, Mr. Max. Well, that was a pretty nice MK if I ever saw one. Cool game, I think we can agree on that. Hello, Mr. Zbunde, nice to see you. How is your Warcraft adventures? How are your Warcraft 3 adventures? I hope fine. Okay. Okay, so Sip of Water. And I think another Grabby game. I'm not saying for YouTube. I have already one Grabby game for YouTube. Let's see what Grabby plays versus Undead these days. Especially versus Undead that he can dominate. Bottle of water. Okay, let me check Discord if I'm not missing some important DMs, Monka S. Okay, important DM from Mr. Riza. Thank you, Mr. Riza. Okay. 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 All good. All good. Almost. Almost. One more thing. I want to check GNL scheduling. Okay. Nobody's screaming on me in DMs. That's good. Okay. DMs tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is GNL. GNL tomorrow, not today. Okay. Oh, we have another GNL game, Mr. Forest Spirit. Let's claim it. I don't want to start the streaming war. Maybe tomorrow I will do a long stream day? That's a good idea, right? I did a lot of gardening today, and I can't spell claim, apparently. Tell me in the Twitch chat, are you team gardening or you live in like an apartment? And you don't even know what gardening is? Or you know it only from video games? Okay, it's Mr. Angry Acolyte. No. If you live in a house, usually around your house there is a lot of grass. And this grass is growing very rapidly in spring when it's hot. And you need to cut this grass with a lawn mower. And you need to do some other stuff like that. So, that's what I was doing. SaulGardenerMan. Welcome everybody, my name is Saul. Hope you're doing fine. Tomorrow, you are cutting grass. I mean, how do you say in English? You are using lawn mower, right? Okay, I digress. Okay, so it's Criplord Tower Rush. Criplord Tower Rush. Grabby's already in position. Grabby knows what's up. Grabby knows what's up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this Tower Rush will go. Okay, what at this tower position? This guy is so smart. He's like, Grabby, where is your burrow? And Grabby's like, okay, my burrow is here. And this guy's like, okay, so let's start tower rushing from behind. This works. This works. Okay, the ziggurat got cancelled. Criplord is juicy. Criplord is trying to generate some corpses. Cancellation, but Mr. Angry Acolyte is like, hey, my name is Angry Acolyte and I'm angry. And in Mr. Grabby, you don't have that much. Okay, level 2 Farseer will help. Chain Lightning unlocked, but the Grant has fallen. Criplord is slowly getting into level 2 territory, and the one in the Nerubian Tower is on the way. Graveyard will be ready, and Spirit Towers, they deal a lot of damage. Angry Acolyte surrounded one of the burrows. The burrow's almost finished, but not really, and Grabby's dying here. Grabby got tower rushed, and this position is genius. Undead, make notes. Okay, my professional caster prediction is that Grabby has 2% to win this game. Okay, 5% on Grabby. Okay, he's finishing his tech 15%. 15% for Grabby, 85% for his opponent. Grabby Farseer 2 is in critical condition. The first ziggurat is being repaired. Second ziggurat is being upgraded. And look at this beetle and ghoul! Mr. Grabby is running from a ghoul! He has to TP! That's how strong ghouls are! Can somebody... Okay, he's blocked! It's like a horror movie, it's like alien movie! He's like blocked with the alien queen! Is laying eggs or whatever. No! Grabby's in the passenger of Nostromo. No! Grabby, don't check these dark corridors. There's nothing good there. Don't touch this glue thing. It has teeth. It has teeth, bro. It has teeth, bro! And Mr. Angry Acolyte is like, hey Grabby, you know what? You want to get the mining in this game? You're not going to get any mining. I'm making another ziggurat in your mining line. Bro, what a tower rush position. Mr. Vez, you need to like learn this. This is funny. I'm too lazy to learn this, but this looks cool. Versus one burrow openers, you just burrow inside of his base. That's creative. But do you place your ziggurats like that? That's the, like, I know tower rush idea, but I always make like my ziggurats here. But this is where you make your ziggurats versus orc. If the base layout allows it. Okay, Farseer is back. Tinka! Tinka! Grab is still trying. Grab is still trying. Maybe I'm that terrible prediction man is back. So terrible prediction man. He actually finished the ziggurat. And he's mass repairing it. And it's going to survive. I thought that this ziggurat is cooked, but we have 3 acolytes, or 2 acolytes. Grand is absolutely surrounded. And yeah, supply favors the undead, and undead has 4 towers, so 2 more acolytes are coming. Look at this undead base, he has 3 buildings in his main base. And this crippler is getting chunky. Another spirit tower, this is it. Grabby has 1% now to win this game. And most of this percentage is disconnect or opponent saying you won. Haha. Or his opponent, like girlfriend, can call him like, enough gaming today, okay? You promised to wash the dishes. It's like, I'm playing versus Grabby, I'm tower rushing him. No! There's a lot of dishes in the sink. What are you doing? We had a deal. Angry Acolyte is like, honey, I'm finishing the tower rush. And he's like, pause the game. I can't pause versus Grabby. He's a streamer. Big streamer. He needs to do content. It'll take me 1 hour to wash those dishes. And bam, router unplugged. It's unfortunate. There is no war wheel, there is no demolisher technology. There is red HP technology, and let me tell you, this is not good for humanity. How? Okay, I need Mr. Baskill. So you say humanity, but how to say orcmanity in a creative way? So yes, red HP heroes are not good for humanity, but in orc twist. Nicely tower rushed. Nicely tower rushed. I like it. I will put it in my short idea. Tower rush by Angry Acolyte versus Grabby. Funny Zigu position. For the orc kind. That sounds good. Okay, that was a creative game. Do you feel refreshed? I do feel refreshed. I feel very refreshed by this. Is it today? No, it's not today. When is the French tournament? When is the French tournament? Did I forget about French tournament that Stówka sent me? French tournament. Where is the French tournament? Somebody remembers this French tournament? Okay, this is it. It didn't happen. It didn't happen yet. It says live. Okay, is Frenchcraft streaming? They are streaming. Okay, because Todd's supposed to play in the Frenchcraft. Who is playing? Okay, I need to. Do I know somebody here? I know Insolite. Okay. Okay, let's DM him. Okay, 1 second. Let's not leak any DMs. Let me DM Insolite. Yo, okay. I will say bonjour, bro. I will say bonjour, bro. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, bro. Bonsoir. Is Todd going to play today in the French tournament? Okay. We have asked the question. It looks like it's today, the French tournament. Maybe we'll get the message, but yes, I don't see Mr. Todd playing, so let's focus on some other stuff. But are the games on Flow TV? Is it the French tournament? This Last Refuge. This is it. This is it, right? Are they from France? Yes, the Soul Detective Man. Okay, Soul Detective Man. Okay, don't worry, don't worry. We have time. Todd is not in game, so yes. Let's see. Grabby. I wanted Grabby again. Grabby versus Death Note. Come on. I think I could miss the Grabby tournament. The Todd game. But maybe not. I don't know. April 28th. It's today! I don't know. I don't know anymore. I need help. Okay, I will just... but I can't listen to them, so I can't ask in the chat. I don't know, guys. Do I have a French viewer in the Twitch chat? Do I have a French viewer? I need French community member. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom left is Mr. Death Note. On the top right is Mr. Grabby. You remember what happened in the previous game. There was a lot of hero focus. It's going to be... Oh, Mr. Black. Can you go there? OE, can you check a French Craft TV on Twitch? And can you ask, did Todd play today? In like French. Did he like play today? Is he going to play today? And wait for the response. Maybe Caster will say. Because I don't know, should like wait for a long time. And thank you for the big sub, Mr. Happy Settler. 4 months! Thank you. Appreciate you, sir. Makura for you. Good times. Thank you for the support. Enjoy your Makura emojis. And if he played... no, he didn't. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, guys. So let's focus on this game. I will keep eye on Mr. Todd. You know that I'm a big Todd fan. I know, but the problem with Happy Settler is like I'm casting this game and I don't have headphones and I don't want them to answer in English on the French... You know, casting, they're casting the game. So that's my that's why I needed a French insider. I mean somebody that can speak French, of course. Thank you. What I can say in French is citron. It's like lemon, right? No. How do you say lemon in French? Citron? Okay, let's not go there. Ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you can say march. But yes, let's not go there. Let's not go. I know French from like trash talk in CSGO, so... no, that's a car. A Citroën. I remember I was watching like some TikTok account from France, which like funny French words. And it was like basically guy in like his 20s screaming with anger names of French brands, you know? Like, okay, give me a French brand with a hard to pronounce name in Twitch chat, and I will try to pronounce it. Because he's like, he was Peugeot, Louis Vuitton. I don't know if Louis Vuitton is French or not. But yes, that was his content, screaming with anger. How do you actually should it was you, Mr. Toxie? I didn't see the resemblance. What is this? Like for teeth? Some kind of perfume, maybe. Yes, that's a good question. How do you say should read those names of brands? Should you like try to pronounce them as a native Frenchman? French shoe brand? Okay. Okay, let's not go there. Maybe I should chill, yes. Or maybe I should know how to read them. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here? Mr. Grabby is a little bit suffering. Tech for Mr. Death Note is late, but he's doing some impact here. Shockwave to deal with the footies. Archmage level 3 is providing a lot of value. Thierry Henry Zinedine Zidane, Michel Platini, Michel, Johan Merlot. That's what I can say. Mr. Eves, what do you think about Zidane switching club from FC Barcelona to Real Madrid? We call it in Polish green obi. Blaszczykowski, Mati Cash. Mati Cash had... that was Figo! It wasn't Zidane! Okay, some OG. Yeah, sorry. It was Figo. Luis Figo. Okay. Okay, Scroll of Region. This is the best Scroll of Region value that I have ever seen. Solid you watch? No, Mr. Toxie, I never almost watch. Hello, Mr. G, nice to see football. I watch only Polish national football for memes. That's... only for memes. London. Okay. Błaszczykowski, Cuba. From I will know, Mr. Tox is located in Berlin, so Berlin is far away from Paris. Okay, guys, I'm not talking about this game, and people are watching this stream for me talking about the game, so we are losing viewers. We are losing viewers left and right. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening in this game? We have tier 2 orc that is trying to expand, but Mr. Death Note is saying you are not going to expand easily. I can see a lot of footies, so it's going to be double sanctum. Yes, my prediction is okay. There's going to be double sanctum here because of the heavy foot man. That's what I do understand about this matchup. And what is Mr. Grabby reaction to these headhunters? This is, I understand as well, why headhunters are dealing piercing damage and are pretty good versus casters. For now, there is a little bit of a short time of peace between Grzegorz Krychowiak. Grzegorz Krychowiak has the best memes. He has a French wife, I think. Do I remember correctly? And there are some nice memes with this. Especially after a Mundial in 2016 or 2018, when he went to vacation with his wife. What was happening there was... what kind of pictures we got from those vacations where, you know, it's like not sexual, but that was very weird, okay? Too weird for my standards to share it on stream, okay? Okay, let's not go there, Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so, let's go. So, we have two Water Elementals, they are pretty strong, and Mr. Grabby is keeping the Dispool again. He wants to expand early. Somebody told me, I think it was Mr. Don Delore, in his Warcraft 3 knowledge. Soul, if you want to expand early with Orc versus Human, you need to cut the Dispool. You need to cut the Dispool. And as we can see, we are cutting the Dispool, and our Water Elementals are responding in violence against Greathold. Mr. Grabby has enough to eliminate them, but oh, we have a cloak. Okay, Hidden Archmage, he's accumulating mana. Brilliance Aura worked on him. This is a tight moment, but expansion got cancelled. Supply is favoring Grabby. But Mr. Death Note overall should be happy, but his priest goes down. Grabby is looking good here. Okay. Why I like memes from football? Look at this. This is a Polish football team manager in 2021, 2022, Czesław Michniewicz, eating cheesecake with Mati Cash, okay? I watch football for moments like that. Because he wanted to say thank you for like taking him to the team, basically. And he gave him cheesecake. So yes, I just watch football for moments like that. Yes, I'm a big Michniewicz fan for real, no kappa. He really has similar weight and personality to me, okay? Let's go. That's too much football talk, we are losing viewers. I need to cast better, I need to cast harder. And that's a difference, I don't drink. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we have 2 breakers in front. Because we are playing mass casters, you are not going... Bloodlusted! Bloodlusted water elemental. Okay. Well, I know some memes with Mr. Drongowski. His football agency is pretty funny. But let's not go there. We are losing viewers. I need to cast harder. Okay, we are casting harder. Club connects with almost all of Grabby units, but it's not MK level 3. There is no follow-up. This club just tickles. Death Note is running in circles, and actually Death Note has the audacity to expand himself. Supply is even, that surprised me a little bit, but Mr. Grabby has Tauren Chieftain on level 3. MK is almost on level 3 as well, but this army looks tiny for the human, and remember, if you invest into expansion technology, you can't really pull that much militia, because you will be lumber starved. Level 3 unlocked, that's important. Grabby indeed is focusing on the casters with Ensnare, with Shockwave, with piercing damage from troll headhunters. He is eliminating them nicely. As we can see, human army is basically 4 breakers right now. Supply is even, and we have 1 fresh priest and 1 priest survivor. Grabby is trying to be sneaky, Grabby is trying to go around. Dire Wolves are already in the footman line, in the peasant line, and the Arcane Tower will be cancelled. Not killed by cancel, but it's still quite annoying. We need this pull on those puppies, but the priest mana is very limited. Very limited mana. So yes, Death Note is going to try to remake his tower, and Mr. Grab is like, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get the middle. We can get Healstone, Mana Stone from this very camp. New wolves are coming. 1 priest with Dispel could be enough, but good call by Grabby, he get the middle. Vampiric Aura, probably he's going to sell it later. As we can see, he's making not enough melee units, in my opinion, to satisfy this. And yes, Death Note is chasing. And Farseer, no! There is Bolt in the chamber! There is Bolt in the chamber! But there is Invul as well. So maybe Mr. Death Note respected... Maybe Mr. Death Note respected Grabby enough to not bolt, because he would like, Grabby would just use Invul, but you know, breaking the Invul sounds good, and why I'm casting in the SaulPlayerMan mode. Sorry for the wrong scene. And sorry for not enough hard casting. I need to cast harder. Viewer wants harder casting. I know guys, sorry. Now. Mother, Bułka, Drągowski, Skorupski. No, enough football. Enough football. Okay, Grabby is sneaky. Grabby wants to punish the economy. He has Shockwave. Imagine double Shockwave into this peasant line with wolves. Fair Shockwave lands nicely with Chain Lightning as well. Good luck with this expansion, bro, says Grabby. 1 Kodobit is going to devour. Mr. Grabby is like, I did enough. I destroy your economy, bro. I ate your breaker, and now I'm going to collect. Grabby teleported to his expansion. He has double shop technology. Grabby is keeping Vampiric Aura, which is quite interesting for me. It works on the wolves, it works on the Grants, Raiders, and Tauren Chieftain. You know, there is not that much melee damage, of course, when you have Blade Master with crit, you know. That's pretty sweet. And trivia question, does Vampiric Auras stack with crit? I think so. Vampiric Potion stacks with crit as well. So that's my reason to believe into it. Sadly, Vampiric Potion was only a part of the testing on the PTR. No, didn't go live. I think after the nerf, Vampiric Potion was okay as a consumable, some fresh air in the item department, but I can be wrong. Of course, it's tax. Have you tested it? You know, it's easy to test because this HP just jumps.
Player's forces are under attack.
Grabby versus X-Lord, or we have Happy versus 40 at home. Grabby versus X-Lord. Mr. MJ Farser, what do you mean? Is this game happening right now? I mean, do you mean it's like El Clasico of European scene? That sounds good. Ah, Death Note, yeah, Death Note. By the way, like I need to make an Excel sheet. It's not Excel sheet, like a graph about pro players and who is friendly and who is like, you know, in this in a bad relationship, you know. So for example, I don't know if we have green line or a red line or a neutral line between X-Lord and Grabby. For example, Starbuck and Grabby, green light. Starbuck and Todd, green line. Grabby and Todd, red line. X-Lord and Grabby, X-Lord and Starbuck, very red line. Happy has a lot of red lines, probably. Okay, speed scroll used. Speed scroll used. And we are laming. We are coming back for lames, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Aye, that was so good. And this expo is dead, though. I think it's dead. Okay, it's not dead. Terrible casting, Saul. One more shockwave, maybe? Bam! Ash. Grabby was annoyed because he beat Death Note a few days ago and Death Note came into the chat and said that he threw the game on purpose. Well, Mr. MJ's Fire, sir, I don't want to get into middle of it. You remember, Saul is a Switzerman. Saul, Switzerland man. So no comments about that. I don't know, it's like, that's the description. Even if it's true, you know, just, yes, I'm a Switzerland. You remember Wolf of Wall Street? That's a Switzerland that I want to represent. Yeah, Blizzard is interesting, so it's basically what Death Note says, what Grabby will get for his laming. Mr. Death Note wants to join the club. Drama views? Not on this stream, because when I get drama, I get nervous. And I don't stream and I order big pizza, you know? So drama on this channel means a little bit of streams, basically. Makura thrives in the Switzerland lakes. Exactly! That's a very good habitat for Makuras. Switzerland lakes. Okay, we have 4 Kodo Beasts. For the viewers, that's a lot of Kodo Beasts. MK level 4 is in front. There is no mana potion, there is no invul. That's why X-Lord, now I'm calling him X-Lord. Death Note is repositioning. Okay, Shockwave Chain Lightning on the casters. Do we have a heal scroll? No heal scroll here. That's why Death Note is running back. Is he going to... Is there something in the shop? In Advanced Observer Overlay? We have no idea. He bought double scroll of healing. That's juicy! Even though Grabby has supply advantage, even though Grabby has a lot of gold, Grabby has the Shredder, Grabby is tier 3, but Grabby, there are some things that you can't buy with gold from just your base, because if there is one Goblin Merchant, all the heal scroll are in Mr. Death Note possession, ultimate shop control is here. That's impressive. That's pretty impressive. Death Note is going tier 3 himself. And Death Note is getting ready. Who is ready as well? Grabby. Grabby ate 4 breakers. Grabby ate 4 breakers. He ate 4 breakers. It's 12 supply. Sneak a backpack peon. The problem is there is one shop on this map, Mr. Zbunde. So on this map, the map control is very, very valuable. Very, very valuable. We have lightning shield, okay. Yes, Kodos are very happy. So yes, I do agree. If you have double shop, then of course shop control is less important. But you have seen like Tide Hunters has 1 shop. Okay, trivia. Name all of the maps in with 1 shop only. 1 shop only. Hard to tell without letters. Mr. Zbunda, I don't like letters. Because maybe as a caster I should put them, because as a player just remember. Tell Mr. Brodia. Very fancy background. It's like the fancy background since that is online since like over 1 year, but thank you, thank you. Oh, the Archmage is in the middle! And Archmage is dead! And Mr. Death Note is dead! The Kodos are devouring again! MK is not on level 5, Tauren Chieftain is level 5, but thank you, Mr. Brodia. It's a $15 space projector that I saw on TikTok. Okay, Archmage is back, but it's 53 supply versus 79. And we don't have Knight Priest. No! We have Breakers. And this doesn't look too good. Yeah, the stream quality should be improved by a lot. Shut a lot. But nice to see you. Thank you for watching, sir. And I like that you know, there is some lightning. Which is pretty okay. I mean, breakers are a little bit tough, you know, to digest. They have a lot of armor. Like, are you going to digest this like spinning blade, man? Kevin is doing a Learn StarCraft 2 stream. Why learn a dead game? Why is the dead game? Do you mean Kevin van der Kooi / Rotterdam, or Kevin the Nidal from Germany? And Mr. Tef30L with the Prime. Thank you for the first Prime. Nice to see you. I try to remember. Thank you, Macra, for you have access to Macra. I try to remember every sub that I have, you know. I need to make an Excel sheet with all of my subs to just remember the names. So I will remember Tef30L. Thank you, T30L. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your Macruras. Thank you for supporting the stream. And you know who needs support as well? Mr. Death Note, but thank God that there is no micropayments in Warcraft 3, so we can send him 30 supply of knights. But because, yes, Mr. Grab is pushing Shockwave, not the juicy double Arcane Tower is going to remove the mana quickly. Chain Lightning, Shockwave, that's it, GG is called. Of course, Death Note didn't know how behind he was exactly, he was still trying, and GG is called, I'm sure. One time I was watching SaulCast, Kodo eat what elemental, so this Kodo was thirsty. Well, that sounds like me. Does Mr. Apen have an Excel sheet about his Excel sheet? I was trying to make like this king of Excel sheets, but sadly I gave up. But it's something I can do. Oh, speaking of X-Lord is playing. Mr. Grab is probably analyzing the replay. There is no super high 2v2 games. Mr. Knopf finished the stream. Bowser has 2300 MMR? Who is Bowser? Do we know Bowser? Any 4v4 expert in the chat? Who is Bowser? What race he plays? Race will help me to determine. Random? 2300 with random? He's not Sock Puppet. Sock Puppet is too... not on this level. He has more MMR than Yumiko. Who is Bowser? This guy is good. I remember Pong Pong. What was his name? It was like Pom Pom? Maybe it's Pom Pom? Okay. Some high MMR players do exist. Can you believe it? Okay, guys, what are we doing? Okay, let's see what is happening in the big Warcraft 3 universe. I know that I want to do a big stream tomorrow. Because tomorrow, as you can see, we are not leaking stuff, gladly, but tomorrow we have Mr. Random Bad Gamer, who is playing as Nomadic versus Zen Nai. Mr. Celior versus Quantum. Quantum is a very cool player on lower MMR, and another a little bit lower MMR player, like 300, 400 MMR, Mr. Forest Spirit. So tomorrow I have a lot of casting with GNL. And also tomorrow is Mr. Riza owns show match. Starbuck versus Sock. that I can cast. So that's perfect. And that's how do you play in GNL? The problem is, Mr. Zbunde, it's perfect for you, but I have unfortunate news. The GNL already started. And you can read about this here, but yes. The problem is that sign up is already like long time gone. And you need to wait for the new season, but there is a lot of interest. Yeah, so, and you know, sometimes you need to wait for a long time between seasons. But yes, it's a good, and you can still, you know, hang out, ask the question. There is a lot of people on the voice chat in the gym Discord, because you need to join the gym Discord to be in GNL. There's cool voice chat there. People are very friendly. So I joined the gym Discord myself to learn a lot about Warcraft 3. A lot about Warcraft 3 a long time ago. Tyler 1 is playing CSGO. What? Okay. Okay, I'm checking what is happening in the Warcraft 3 universe. Is Grabby playing or Grabby is talking? Grabby is watching the replay. Okay, Grabby is watching the replay. Starbuck is streaming as well. Starbuck is streaming as well. Mr. Todd is streaming. French Crab is streaming. Okay, let's wait a little bit because maybe there will be Todd game today. I don't even know. I don't know this happening. Okay, are we playing one game? When I don't know what to do, I play Criplord with Undead. Let me play one Criplord game, okay? Let's play one Criplord game. This is what Warcraft 3 needs. Easy strategies. Am I ready to play Death Knight, sell my TP? You know, stuff like that. I'm not ready for that. Ah, the stream sniping, Kappa. Ay. Hope it's not a stream snipe, because now I just will not play at all. I can't even play. So I will just play the Criplord. I don't have hotkeys? I don't have hotkeys. Why I don't have hotkeys? I don't have hotkeys. Look at this. I have build on A. Why I have no hotkeys? Neo had this problem. I can play, I can queue again, but why I have no hotkeys? 1 second. No. No hotkey technology. Okay. How do you make hotkeys here? Okay. Where is my build hotkey? Why it's in gray? Why it is in gray? I custom. I have building on A. I have building on A. Why it's not in the game? Mr. Neo had this problem, I remember. No, it's like... I have custom hotkeys back. Maybe I did change something in my game setting by accident. Now they work! Look! As you want to play custom game? We can play custom game. Let's see how you deal with Naga pressure. I owe you. The game is Ves. What was the map? It was this Secret Valley. Let's go. Okay, let's see if I will have hotkeys now. Okay, hotkeys are back.
I wish only to serve. I cannot summon them. I gladly obey.
Okay, so what he can do versus Criplord? Where is... What we can do? What we can do? What we can do? What we can do? Do we have a hotkeys for the inventory? Okay. go. Let's go home.
The damned stand ready.
I made one too many acolytes. No, all is good. All is good. Just bad Riley points because I'm typing. Altar is too late.
Yes, master. I bow. I cannot summon there. My fate is sealed.
Okay, now one ghoul.
Summoning is complete.
Now one ghoul. Let's go
I
home.
gladly obey.
Okay, so he can make towers, but I make towers in his base as well. He can play fiends himself.
Summoning is
Then I should play like tier 3 and expand on tier 3. Okay, we'll see what kind of composition he opens with. I'm not expecting being harassed, so I can play 3 ghouls. Yes, but I need to have first fiend. Oh no, it's the double fiend, double fiend.
summoning is complete.
Double fiend and then ghoul. Okay. Okay, after this I need to make one ziggurat.
My fate is
Make it in front. He's not going to harass me most likely.
obey.
Especially not with a Farseer because he plays undead technologies. And I'm pulling. Let's pull the small creeps. The big creeps, they have potion, they have
More gold is required.
some nasty stuff. So let's start with the small one.
Summoning is complete.
What's done is done. Yes,
Okay, I need a good Riley point.
your choice.
Bam bam bam.
Time is now.
Snow and snare, that's good.
You may feel a sting. Yes, master.
Look at this beautiful pulling. Do you see this beautiful pulling?
Only the frozen throne. I have heard the summons.
Okay, he plays the same but with expansion, I guess. Okay, so he plays the expo, so he can lame me later. Okay, we got the beetle.
Venom of the room. Indubitably. See to it. Speak. I have heard.
Okay, I'm quite fragile for impulse rounds now. Well, that's okay. There is no poison guy here. I forgot. So he expanded 100%. Don't even need to check. Okay, he knows that I'm pot.
Summons. I'll consume the living and the dead. Your choice.
Okay, surrounding skills.
Yes, it's fleeting. Only the frozen throne. Time is fleeting. My might cannot be matched.
Forgot my ziggurat.
The summons.
Okay, so micro,
Raid.
not that strong. He's feeding me experience.
Forces are under attack. Thy bidding, master.
I serve only the time is fleeting. Speak. I'll consume the living and the dead. What's done? I have heard the summons. Proceed. You ran. What's done is done. My might.
Okay, I need to creep more. I'm going to die.
I bow.
I.
I serve only
It was unfortunate.
Attack.
oblivion awaits.
Freaking summons.
I'll consume the living and the dead. My might cannot be matched. I serve only the frozen throne.
And I had plans.
Where shall my blood spill?
I have heard the summons.
I need to push his main base.
I have heard the summons.
I think I will creep entire middle.
My might cannot be matched.
What should I buy? I want to try Firelord.
Speak. I serve only the
Have
frozen
absolutely no lumber.
Nerub. Indubitably. Feel the venom of their swoon.
Our forces are under attack.
My might cannot be matched.
Versus Ghoul's Dark Ranger.
We demand additional lumber. We demand additional lumber.
Only the frozen throne.
Who is here?
Time is fleeting.
The dam stands ready.
I'll see to
Yeah, let's push.
my Nerub.
I need to buy Heal Scroll.
I have heard the
He's just getting items? Is it enough?
My light more gold is required.
cannot be matched. I serve only
I
the
bow
frozen
to you.
throne. My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons.
Yeah, let's push. We have a lot of summons.
Time is fleeting.
Okay, he has Fiends himself.
Might cannot be matched. Time is fleeting.
Where shall my blood spill?
I serve only the frozen throne. I'll consume the living.
We demand additional lumber.
I'm fighting in the towers, I shouldn't be. That's enough. And slaughterhouse. Yeah, problem. Problem with this push. Ay. I should pull back and make slaughterhouse. Too much A move. Too much A move. Too much A move, and he gave me a lot of chance in the early game, like with those surrounds. Hello, Mr. Ladziuk. How are you doing, sir? Winnable with Burrow Rush, maybe. Winnable with Burrow. Ah, Burrow on the Fiends. Yeah, that would be good. Okay. Okay, who is playing? Who is playing? Grabby versus Death Note again? Okay, short game this time. Let's go. And is Mr. Todd playing? That's my question. That's my question. Todd is playing 4v4. Nothing changes. Okay, let's go. On the bottom right, we have Mr. Death Note. Okay. Who is not playing Pala Rifle, sadly. Todd seems to just like to rage at people in FFA. This is true, that happens. But I thought that he's going to play a 1v1 tournament. And I don't see 1v1 tournament, sadly. I would like to cut some Todd 1v1 technologies. MK first by Death Note. Okay, this game is going to be interesting. Interesting game. Death Note with MK. It means expansion, right? Because he will creep the Mercamp. He even pulled the Sasquatch. Okay. Let's go, let's go. So, the question is, how much harassment you should do? How much harassment you should do?
The player's forces are under attack.
Versus Orc, versus MK, because if you get too close, you are in trouble. Ice Troll Berserker needs to pull back. Yeah, expansion is late, you know. Probably too late, right? Grabby did nice with his oppression in the early game. That was very cool. Bolt connects. Yeah, but I think Grabby will play Firelord, right? No! Grabby with Shadow Hunter versus MK tier 3? He will lose momentum. I thought that he's going to like try to cancel the expo or something. Okay, bolt connects. Every bolt should be a kill, right? Not really. If you have Grabby Micro, you need double bolt technology. But yes, Death Note has enough time to make towers on his expansion, and Grabby probably will try to counter-expand with a tiny Great Hole. And, ooh, miss around. Can happen both in 1800 MMR games and in high MMR games. Firelord third, okay, so it's still push, but Grabby has like 1 grand, and let me tell you that Arcane Towers are pretty good versus summons. So the momentum here... I don't like this strategy by Grabby, and you know how I should like this strategy? If Grabby will just obliterate Death Note with it. So far, I don't see obliteration. The problem is, Mr. Zbunde, that on this map we don't have Lord Elon Summer tile set, and because of that the Merc is different, the Priest, and there is no Dispel. This Merc has only healing technology. Okay, is the resistance skin gives us something versus Taurens? No, because Taurens, they don't have mana pool. Okay, if MK dies, that's a big thing. Okay, are we going to see Pulverize in the Peasant line? Look at this! This MK is on the mission, and this MK can just buy mana potions and healing potion. Grabby is teleporting away! His Tauren dies! The Tauren was trying to lame the peasants, but with the assistance of 2 Taurens... Death Note paused the game and Grabby left? Okay, we are in the drama alert. I want to see this. Okay, I want to see what happened. Why he paused the game? We are in drama alert. Okay, so Grabby was forced to learn strategy. We are in drama alert, guys. What happened? What happened? I hope it wasn't BM pause or anything. Okay. So he watched the replay. Okay. He's pushing. Okay, so it is Mr. Grabby. Okay, so this is his push. Okay, so it was after the TP. Okay, so he's trying to put his Tauren in. Well, you can of course pause the game whenever you want if you have a problem. So that's what probably happened. And it was after the TP. After the TP. Okay.
Useful unit.
So Grab is trying.
It's okay.
No drama.
To pass such a boring game.
I mean, Grab is like a boring game, but yes, you know, you like the pause should be valid like whenever, right? Okay, so Grab is learning. Is Mr. Todd going to play today? Is Mr. Todd going to play today? I just cast a tower rush game against Grabby. Yeah, I saw it. No drama, yeah. Grab is like, this game is so over. I don't want to be in this game for longer. Just GG. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I saw the very cool Ziggurat placement, Mr. Dave. Very cool Ziggurat placement. Okay, guys, I think it's enough for me. I want to do tomorrow longer stream. Thank you for the YouTube sub, by the way. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Because, again, there is no GNL games today. Wait, so it's on the ice maps. Are the priests from Merc doesn't have Dispel? Yes, Mr. Bunde. On Warhail, you have even more different priests. And you know how you learn the best about them? Let me check. So how do you see Mercenary camp? Okay, so when you go to this website, Mr. Bunde, okay, you get... The Mercenary Camp is a neutral building where you can purchase neutral units known as mercenaries. And depends on the map, you have different sets of mercenaries. For example, on this new map that starts with B, you have this type of mercenaries. Barons is not in 1v1. Cityscape, it have only 2 mercs. I never saw this. Dalaran is only in 4v4. Dungeon is only in 4v4. Fellwood is only in 4v4. Icegrown Glacier is only in 4v4. Lordaeron Fall, it's only in 4v4. I mean, not in 1v1. Okay, I would say not in 1v1. Lordaeron Summer, this is the merc that everybody knows because it's the most popular. So you have this troll that have Dispel, right? And we played on map Springtime that had Lordaeron Winter merc type, and this guy has only heal 12 HP, so it's as bad as this healing, but there is no abolish magic. Okay, this is not in 1v1, and on Warhail you have Sunken Ruins merc type, and there the Dispel has this guy, Storm River Hermit. And I so happy buying Murgul Snarecaster because this guy can swim. Village. By the way, this guy is interesting because he has command aura. So sometimes in 4v4, buying Kobold Taskmaster in a huge 4v4 5s. Yes, he can swim because on Warhail you have the boats, you know, so you have swimmable water. Yes, he can swim. I can show you. Okay, so I need word editor because I need to spawn him. I don't need to wait. File, open map, Warhail. Where is Warhail? Hammerfall. Oh, it's small. Where is Warhail? Oh, we have all the... Okay, it's here on the bottom. So where is the water? Because it's okay, layer units. So it's you go to the human neutral, and you take Sunken Ruins, and you have this Murgul. Okay, level 4, that's the guy. And he can swim. So, you know, I just placed him on the map, but you can buy him from the Mercamp if you wait 440 seconds. And it's too much seconds. Too many seconds for me to wait. Look. Look. And Happy knows about this. And Happy used this Merc once to scout at the island. He used this to scout the island, look. Because, you know, your skeletons, they can't swim, but your Murloc can. And let me tell you, not every map has access to water, you know? Not every map has access to water. Yes, top expansion as well. So, yes. Okay. Let's swim to the shipyard. Look at him, just chilling. I need to wait a little bit for the transport ship. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, you know, when I discovered it, Mr. Dave, I was randomly watching some Happy game, and Happy bought this Merc on like KK platform versus some pro Night Elf or whatever to scout the island, because he thought there is a island expansion. So that's how I learned about this. Okay, my question is, can I put the Murloc into the boat? But not every Murloc can swim, you know? And it's not even a Murloc, it's Murgul. That's a good question. We can check this for you, Mr. Zbunde, and I mean for me as well. So, lights out. So they go to sleep. My take is yes, they wake up. Because if you buy from the Goblin Laboratory, they wake up. Okay. Yeah, they do. But you can escape. Well. So yes, they wake up. By the way, when you buy items, the creeps in the shop, they don't wake up. So a little bit difference. Okay, so can we drop Murloc in the middle of the ocean? Yes, I can drop him. I can drop this guy. Swims as well. This guy swims as well. I can drop him in the middle of the ocean. Lol. Okay, guys, you can swim. I don't need to transport you.
What? Righto.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought that you can't actually. Okay, trivia question: can swimming Murloc use spells while swimming? Yes. Mr. Stufka, I was wondering myself. One of my viewers that could speak French, he asked, and they said no, he didn't play yet. Is he going to play today? I don't know, but I want to go to sleep soon because tomorrow is like big day. It's a show match, Starbuck versus SOC, sponsored by Mr. Riza Owns. There is a lot of GNL games, and I'm in the mood for like a longer stream, so maybe I can do it tomorrow. Today I need to do some GNL coaching, I need to do some organizing stuff. They said he's offline? The opponent or Mr. Todd? Todd was playing 4v4. Okay, I don't know what is happening there. So let's just leave it. Leave it. Okay, I don't know. All is good. All is good, guys. Okay, militia is here. So let's swim to the militia.
What is it?
Hello, militia. Go on board.
Off I go then.
I'm going to do nasty thing. I'm going to try to drop militia to the water. Not like this. Unable. I dropped them here! This is torture. Look at this.
Yes, me lord.
No, this is torture. Do you see this?
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Bye. Okay, so apparently you can drop your units, but you can make a rifle tower. So you can make drop a rifleman here. Okay. Weird stuff. Okay, it's completely useless knowledge. Only useful for like Warcraft 3 trivia or something. Okay, are we going? Do we have some high MMR game that's going to wake me up? Smer versus Grabby. Smer versus Grabby has started 7 minutes ago. Okay, let's see if Grabby is going to suffer from mighty Smurf. So this is the last cast of this stream. Hope you are going to enjoy it. Yes, let's go, guys. Not SaulPlayerMan, it's SaulCasterMan. And it's not for the YouTube. I have my YouTube game already. Okay, so we have Ancient of War. Oh, Mr. Mundo, nice to see you. The wait is still on the pause. Tomorrow I'm going to make a long stream. Welcome, Mr. Mundo, nice to see you. What is in the big events? Mr. Mundo, tomorrow, I don't know if you have time or not, but 1 p.m., like Polish time, it's going to be a Starbuck versus Sok show match. So we are going to see if Starbuck is going to be able to beat Pala Rifle. Yeah, sorry. It's not that bad, but I'm like... Yeah, not serious man, sadly. This is good description. I think that's Orc, actually. Let me check. Actually. Starbuck. Tournaments, upcoming. Okay, I forgot about the link.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be a good show match, and I'm going to cast because Mr. Riza is a sponsor. So he said no problem, Saul. And yes, it's going to be a very cool show match. So I will stream longer tomorrow. And I have less gardening because I was doing a lot of gardening as well. So, guys, I will give you my best casting ever. Are you ready? It's not for the YouTube, just for my and your enjoyment. Ladies and gentlemen, Grabby is playing Farseer versus Nidelf. This is very interesting. Grabby spoke a little bit with Starbuck about what kind of strategy you want to do versus Nidelf, and Starbuck said Starbuck said Grabby. They had a voice call on Discord. Starbuck said, you know what, Grabby? Farseer can work because you can just out-micro those Night Elves, and they are rusty. They don't know what to play versus mighty Farseer, and this is what's happening. And thank you, Mr. Dear Gonzo. Thank you for the Prime. First time Prime. Thank you, sir. Makura for you. Thank you for supporting the stream. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, I don't know, Mr. DBN France. It's too much drama. Ay. Okay. I don't know. I don't think so too. But maybe Grabby is like a little bit, I don't know, tilted. I don't know. Or maybe it's true. I don't know. I'm a Switzerland. Okay? Switzerland. I'm just doing good casting here. Thank you, Mr. Black, for tier 2 Makrura. I used to be into drama, but now I'm Switzerland, Mr. DBN France. And thank you, Mr. Dragons, again, for Makrura. Thank you. So, the idea is, Farseer got level 2. Yes, we are keeping the secrets, okay? We are just doing business. Business, okay? I'm not asking many questions. I have some limits, okay? I have some limits, but... You know, if we are going to like be picky in Warcraft 3, for example, let me tell you, I hate map hack. Okay? So, if I would be like, start digging into the history of players, you know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, a lot of players were map hacking, you know? And I'm friendly with them 15 years ago because they are not map hacking anymore. Warcraft 3 is a beautiful game now, free of map hack. So, well, Lemons, it has a secret key to my Switzerland vault. The gold is pouring on him. Ladies and gentlemen, secret expansion by Mr. Grabby. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, we have secret expansion. So let's not go too deep into the drama, okay? SaulDramaMan is... It's not what we need. So, Smurf got the item. He's trying to creep, just level 1-1. Okay, Grabby expansion is on the way, so he's testing stuff. Okay, we are pulling back. Panda is dead. He's winning this. He's winning this. Firelords from Grabby, it means aggression, but he has expansion behind. I'm getting mixed signals here. It's somebody like, Saul, I hate your content, and bam, gift sub or something. Saul, you are a terrible streamer. Bam, free gifted subs. I'm getting mixed signals here. So Grab is doing aggressive build, but he has expansion behind. I need a translator. Okay. So, yes, Lemes is a representative of the Switzerland army-esque. Okay, one Wisp is in front. Grab is pulling back his army. Okay, so it was a pressure, fake pressure. But Smurf is pretty good at staying on tier 2. But again, tier 2 means Dryads. And no, the pausing the game, no! I hope we are not leaving now. Okay. Oh, no, okay. Short pause, okay. Sometimes you just need to pause it. I remember when I'm really tilted, when I used to play a lot, so not anymore. Sometimes you just get tilted in game. When somebody would pause against me, I'll just leave, you know? I was like, okay, you need 2 minutes, I'm tilted, I don't care, I just leave the game and queue again. And if somebody pauses again, I just leave. So maybe Grabby is not tilted because he didn't leave, right? Everything is good, but ladies and gentlemen, you know what is not good? Those headhunters are dying. Those headhunters are dying, but Grabby has a strong economy. Grabby has a strong economy, okay? Dryad went down. Panda, no! Panda is dead again! Blocked by the Ancient of War. That was unfortunate. Grabby is winning this. The only thing that can keep Smurf alive is tier 3. And it's tier 2. Okay, I give Smurf 20% to win this. Panda level 3, Demon Hunter level 3, must Dryads push. That's my... And it needs to happen in like 2 minutes or he's dead. Okay, he bought stuff. It's pretty good to keep Panda alive. Grab is teleporting back, but Grabby has a nice follow-up. Very nice follow-up. Grabby has, indeed. Okay, Ancient of War has fallen, which is not the end of the world. We have one Kodobeast, Grants. Grants without brute strength, by the way. Grabby Lumber is pretty low. Smurf got big invul, which is nice. Panda needs level 3. Okay, Creepjack here, so this Demon Hunter is cosplaying Blade Master with Windwalk. Just wants to Creepjack. Steal the item, steal the mana. Demon Hunter can steal both mana and items. I don't know who got the last hit. Grabby, apparently. Breath of Fire, not that juicy. Grabby has big supply advantage. Smurf is dying here. Smurf is dying here. Yeah, they have 2 Kodobeasts. In Heroes we trust. That's the carry. Night Elf Heroes. Imba Hunter. I leave if I see Black Primes. No way I can win. I have 2 low MMR. It's all good. It's all good, guys. We'll be fine. Stuff back. Yeah, Smurf is hiding in his base. It's over. Grabby needs to make like huge blunder. Huge blunder. Expansion went up. Yep. GG. Justice. Justice. Justice was done. Okay, guys, not gonna lie. Smurf versus Grabby again, so they're going to play now forever because they have high MMR, both. Nice game. Saul, are you gardening at home or are you doing it like a job? Well, I'm helping my grandfather, so nobody else can do gardening at my house than me, so I don't have a choice, sir. I don't have a choice, sir. Okay, so let's thank you guys for all of the support. Thank you for the primes, by the way, Mr. Dragons and Mr. T30L. Again, Makura for you guys and everybody else who was watching. Tomorrow, long stream, okay? I have GNL and at 1 p.m. European time, we have Starbuck versus SOC, amazing show match. We are challenging Chinese show matches. We are challenging Chinese show matches because we have access to European show matches. Shout out, of course, for Mr. Riza Owns for sponsoring it. And ladies and gentlemen, let me find somebody to raid. Let's raid Mr. Senoro Starbucko. So guys, thank you again for the huge support. Thank you. I hope that you like the stream. Sorry for a little bit shorter one, but I need to finish some organizing stuff and some GNL stuff as well. And I'm also a little bit lazy, okay? And I'm in real life a lot. But yes, I will have more time soon. In May, at start of the May, I will have a lot of time. So, guys, have a good night. Say hello to Mr. Starbuck. Good luck tomorrow, Mr. Starbuck. And yes, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.